locked in now.
Pardon me for stalling.
Ignore our tangents of whatever we were talking about. Very important.
Explodes. Yep, they're good.
We were discussing the socioeconomics of velociraptors welded into makeup.
Exactly.
That's exactly what our conversation was.
And so, yep. Wowzers, Zowzers, Bowsers.
And lo, the Chaos Wizards did rise.
Indeed. Okie Splokey. So, last time Lizran started his retrain, you guys did your shopping. You learned that the tournament's coming up, epic, and honestly, not a lot else happened. It was a kind of chill, low key session. You had your duel between one another, and you met Bonsai. He was come down and has offered a challenge to Russell for returning his holy relic of his hand to a place of his power. In about 1 year's time, he will beat the party to death in honorable combat, as is destined and foretold. With that being said, we come back. What do you guys do? You have 25 days worth of downtime as Lizran is retraining, and the tournament's starting around day 20 of that. You know, you came here with about like, you know.
I had a very novel concept. Maybe we could talk to each other.
That
crazy.
Impossible.
Crazy.
I've realized we haven't really been doing much of that. So, to start off with, what kind of, I mean, Russell doesn't have to worry about this, but what kind of accommodations can the party actually afford in this, I imagine, incredibly marked up flying city?
Exactly, yeah. You know, you guys are pretty rich from selling those items, but also you have like no passive income.
Yeah, our passive income is kind of standing around looking silly.
Yeah, you know, Sasha's boys are off in another land, but unfortunately, the amount it would cost to send the money they're getting, you know, they have to kind of save up for a while, or they're
$99 on postage, 1 penny.
Yeah. So, like, they kind of got to save up for a while before that's reasonably valid. You know, and you have 7 people, functionally. Functionally.
Okay, so we have... So in that case, I imagine the accommodations we can afford is probably... whoever we can fit under Russell's bed in the monastery, and whatever the cheapest student hostel is.
Pretty much, yeah. You guys have to go to, like, the inn. And honestly, because like I said, mind you, for Lizran to get his retrain and, like, just live here, it's like 1,000 gold a month. And admittedly, that's paying for training at a marked up ratio, but it'd only be like half that because you guys aren't members of the college. So, like I said, everything's marked up exponentially for you. So it's like, you know, it's 2 gold for you to ride the train. Something you quickly figure out is free for students. Secondarily, it's like if you're going 2 places in a day, let's say, that's 4 gold a day right there. And then the average accommodation cost for like a middling inn is typically like 5 silver per day elsewhere. But here, you're looking at something between like 2 to 5 gold. Now, admittedly, this does involve food. Most of the inns come with a all-you-can-eat buffet, which is fairly nice. However, like, your day-to-day accommodations are looking to be almost 10 gold per day. You know, and that's if everyone wants different rooms. You could lower that a bit by, you know, having, like, G, Sasha, and Boing Boing share a room, but the rooms only have so much, like, size
not
to
here.
them. Oh, you're right. So you could have, like, Sasha, Valimar, and Or if you want to do a 2-2 split for who's here, Valmar and Russell can stay there because Valmar's looking at books. And Boing Boing and Sasha can go to an inn. And that saves you some cash, but even Russell's looking at like 4 gold a day, despite having his general accommodations met for
We could
free.
fit. Sorry, I was just trying to think. In fairness, how small can Boing Boing go?
Their
I
general
think he's
form.
only. Yeah, I think you can only go to like small size.
Okay, so Boing Boing is as small as Boing Boing is getting. We cannot stuff him like into like make him like a sprite size and put it like have him live in a suitcase.
Unfortunately, no.
Okay, so no. So okay, good to know. Just checking. I was wondering if we could save money by having Boing Boing live in a shoebox. Okay, not an option.
The problem would be Boing Boing's biomass remains the same despite the form that they take. So, you know, even though they're small, they still require the food of a medium creature. So even if they could be sprite size, it'd just be very awkward because you'd have to stuff.
Oh, it's like dragon. Okay, same thing with dragons. They have to. They're like one or two breed. Aside from like some dragons eat the type they shapeshift into. Some type just eat dragon amounts no matter what.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean that
Something
is
like
pretty
that.
much how it works. Yeah. I think it's silver and gold, and I think some of the rare scale colors that may or may not even exist in this world can eat human amounts of food. But like most, like if a green dragon polymorphs, they still have to eat a whole cow a day.
Yeah, I think there's one. I remember silvers can eat the human amount. It's silvers and gold because there are a lot of dragons that actually spend way more time in human form, and they get really jealous of the green of the silver and golds because it's really convenient.
Indeed, indeed.
I had a player who was a bronze dragon in a previous game, and thankfully they took that one druid feat that lets them live off the raw energy of the land and not need to eat. Otherwise, that would have been a problem.
True, true.
Okay.
But now then, that's about what you could afford, though. You guys are. This is a place of wonders. Unfortunately, like most places of wonders, wonders are expensive.
I can't believe they've monetized magic. What are you supposed to? Aren't wizards supposed? Isn't it supposed to be? I actually don't know how the. Russell looks off for a second, confused, considering the deep nuances of economics he has difficulty comprehending.
You do thus.
Oh well. All right, he's going to meet them at the mess hall.
Mm-hmm.
Is it possible for him to get it on their cards? No? Okay.
I'm thinking about. They would probably let you like feed Valimar, but they'd be like, beyond that, you get +1. That's the
Valimar.
best you get, though.
I thought you said they're gonna let us feed Valimar because they think he's a pet. Oh no. What a large pet fox you have. How bipedal.
How bipedal he is.
It's a
Quite
neat
well
trick.
spoken too.
Yeah. That's a neat trick. Did you teach him that? uh, okay. So if I can get everyone into the mess hall together.
Mhm.
I've been sitting here and I've been thinking, you know, we don't really do things together. We kind of all go in different directions. And while I wasn't thinking much of it. I was thinking perhaps we're all being led by our own winds, our own inspiration, harnessed to the breeze. I realized I realized at some point between being between fighting and facing down an embodiment of pure sin and being annihilated by 20 magic missiles. As consciousness hazed from my mind, I thought, maybe we could. What would happen if we planned?
Planned what?
Good question. I'm actually not sure. But then, so I had to sit down and think about it for a long time. But now, after fighting Liz Rain, I figured out maybe what if we planned our fights?
Like
for
each other or like
uh Russell's gonna sit here and he's gonna try to figure out what he would do if he had to fight Sasha.
Render.
Die, probably.
Yeah, thinking about it. The silhouette of the cow comes over your head.
I think you could do. I think you can do, or the number of average damage you do if all your attacks hit are exactly the same as Russell's hit points. Oh dear. Uh, Good question. But no, not each other. I meant like together. And he kind of brings his hands together like he's not sure about it either. For example, I realized maybe I should stop standing in the front.
Yeah, I don't know why you would do that. You just put G in the front. He got it.
This is true. But then I was thinking, and he's going to start looking around for. Does anyone have a pen and paper?
Does a forgery kit come with a pen and paper?
It does, yes.
Yeah, then yes, I technically do.
Excellent. Bring it here. And if you hand it to Russell, he's going to first sit down like he's going to write something. Then he's going to just start wildly scrawling on it, and he's going to draw. Oh, come on.
Oh, this
No.
is perfect for this.
Yes, perfect. He's going to start scrawling like what looks like football notes. So I was thinking, what the current plan is. Let's say this circle's me, and this circle is Sasha, and this circle is G, and this circle is Lizran, and then this is the bad guys. The last fight, what we did was the bad guys charge into us, and I charged into them, and then me and Lizran went down, and then Sasha and G entered, and they didn't go down because they're big. What if instead we have the big guys hide, and then the fast guys, let's say this is the big guys hide and the fast guys fall back so that the big guys can jump out at them when they follow us.
You know, that was kind of my plan last time, was to, hit them with a rock slide, but you were in the front.
Oh, see? This is why we need to talk. And Russ looks like he genuinely did not think of that at all. The other thing I was thinking is, what if they don't run towards us? What if there's an enemy who does the what's the word I'm looking for? Unthinkable strategy of standing back and waiting.
Standing there, menacingly.
Yeah, just standing there and waiting for us to come towards them. I've realized we could have a really effective strategy of the fast ones going around them. So they have to split off their attention and distracting them while the big guys move towards the center. And Russell starts sitting here like he's very proud of these very, very basic strategies.
Pompadour comes by.
Mm,
Did Rain continue that sentence, or did he just get cut off?
No, yeah, the Grand Pompadour comes here. Well, it's no Pompadour, but whatever. The Pompadour approaches and goes, yeah, so what's your plan for fighting Bonsai? I know that's a while off, but I mean, you gotta do it, or he'll come for you. He flips his hair.
Well, of course, with Bonsai, the most honorable way to fight him would be to just headbutt ourselves into him until he goes down, or more likely we die. Unless someone else has a plan for that.
mm.
He looks around, hoping that someone has a better plan.
Wait,
we
so
even
why do
know
we
what
have
he
to fight
does?
Pompadour
Like,
Man?
Well, I have to fight the Pompadour Man.
Yeah, I don't know what you do. I think you'll figure it out.
You win or you
Well, he
lose.
said he
after
was
that.
gonna fight all of you. That it's like,
Oh, he was using you in the plural. See, that's so
Yeah.
confusing in common.
True. But yeah, no, he said your whole party is participating. That he has to be sent back up to heaven, and you're the one to do it.
I see. Oh dear. Russell looks slightly nervous now, and then he starts sitting down. Okay, no, I can think of this. Let's see. No, it's not like that. Then he starts drawing on the paper. No, crosses it out. No, this. No. What if he? No. Then he can use his quivering. Oh, no.
I don't wait, so how are you more panicked that there'd be more people rather than you fighting him, and now it's like all of us?
Well, if it was just me fighting him, I knew I was gonna die.
oh,
If my
okay.
death is of no consequence, but if the whole
My-
party dies,
Precisely. How can we continue the quest if we're all dead? At least some of us need to survive.
just
Russell
Colin's sake.
Mm.
I'm sorry, guys, I can't make it to the fight with Bonsai.
I can't make it to the epic final duel. Sorry, it's so unfortunate. I mean, no, he'd probably know if I'm lying.
Is there any good books on bonsai that like tell us what he even like does? Like, I assume,
Yes,
like-
I have definitely read many good books about bonsai. He looks over to see if the Pompadour's still around.
Yeah, he's like listening in onto this conversation. Yeah.
Yes,
Um,
there's the Life of Bonsai by Jeb.
yeah, I'll have to. Isn't the library open to everyone? I could just
Yeah.
go in there and
Yeah.
read whatever.
Yes. In fact, half the library is probably books on bonsai.
That is
It's
very-
functionally true.
Yeah. I mean, this is like his fucking. It's a monastery, like, related to him. I would hope half the books are about him. They only got one book on bonsai.
There's
is-
no books on bonsai. This is actually not his library.
This is
Actually,
this
we
is-
don't carry those.
It's a monastery in name only.
This is
Yeah,
like
sorry.
this would be like
Figure
going to a
Unless I never heard of him, we don't carry those.
they would be like going to a St. Patrick's Day festival and finding everything's in Polish.
Oh yeah. So you go to the library and get some books about bonsai. Boing, bring them back to the party. Roll a. You know what? A general int check. You don't have like martial arts or anything. So
Just
I could see
went into
investigation.
modifier, or oh, okay, investigation.
Investigation, I guess, because this is about like how good you are at piecing together the pieces of information you're getting. And I'm sure there's a better thing for that, like knowledge, whatever, but it's not magic in nature. And then, like I said, you don't have martial, so
What the hell is investigation? I don't have this on my skill list. Oops.
I don't know where the fuck
There is
investigation
no.
is.
I think he means search.
is that what it's called? I thought there was a difference in it.
There's
If there is investigation, it's not at all on my character sheet.
skill.
Investigation is a Pathfinder and later D&D editions game rule.
You right, unfortunately. I think it does exist, but I think it's one of the random add-on ones that's not official, so I think
It's probably
you
something they
gotta-
added on like a supplement 3 years later.
I would not be surprised at all. I guess decipher script question mark.
I'd be. Oh, never mind. That's worse than my search.
That's trained. Well,
For a second, I thought you were going to say, "Oh yes, I have ranks in that." Like,
I mean,
why?
I do.
Why
I
did you
typically
just?
have one.
Oh, we could have. I love that there's a script of reading. There's literally a reading comprehension skill.
Yeah. So I guess Boing Boing doesn't have enough reading comprehension to figure out a plan. Unfortunately.
Astounding.
So Valmar, go on and roll gather info. That's gonna be a +6, or not gather info. Sorry, a decipher script. Let me open up my. I think that's a +6. Yeah, it should be int +1 plus. No, probably it's just int +1. So that's
Yeah, it's a +5
5.
for me then. Fuck, how do you? It's what? How do we use the trolling thing again?
/ roll.
Mixing black is surprisingly difficult.
Well, I didn't get shit. I don't know what to look for. I'm like, dude, I fucking actually learned bonsai was a real thing the day before this. So.
Yeah, unfortunately, apparently the party just doesn't have good reading comprehension skills. So when you read a lot of hearsay about like, yes, he gave up worldly possessions and through his divinity ascended to the heavens.
Could Sasha just not go up to like a guy and ask him to explain bonsai to her?
I mean,
Sure, I'll let you roll like
There are probably like 20 guys around here who want to do that.
Yeah.
But I can't give away that I don't know
Can I use my diplomacy?
Sure, I suppose.
Wonderful.
Diplomacy is what you use for gather info, isn't it? Oh no, there is a
No,
gather
there's a
info.
little
skill.
gather info.
That's right. I'm thinking of Pathfinder again. They combined diplomacy and gather info.
Yeah, which is really OP if you think about it, with how many with skills diplomacy already has.
Diplomacy is crazy.
Wait, is this gonna do it? No, it didn't. Hold up. Why did it stop? Why did it undo it?
To enter first, and then...
Diplomacy is a crazy skill in Pathfinder. It's very funny. Although I
unselect. Okay, that's weird.
I do appreciate that they at least made a few equally overpowered skills in Starfinder, because they're all craft rolls are collected into engineering.
Yup. Yeah, that one's pretty crazy too. You know, there's kind of a similar thing in Craft Artifice, which you have to be trained for. It's in 3.5, but it's in one of the random, I think it's from Eberron or whatever. And it describes a value from 0 to 5 in complexity, but allows you to create essentially any item that is not magical based on the complexity. So for instance, rather than having woodworking, you can just have artifice and go, I create a mundane wheel with a complexity 0 check. Or I create a key for this lock with a whatever. So it's pretty strong. It's not universally, but you know.
It's a good jack of all trades thing.
Yeah, if you only are if your DM's being a hard ass, it's yeah, there's only 3 slots for craft, so you can only have 3 craft skills. Then if you want to have a little bit of everything, artifice is that will go to artifice, alchemy, and then whatever your third pick is at that rate. Anyways, Sasha, you go up and you I don't know, you shrug emoji, talk to the guy, you know, ask some leading questions.
Tell me about the bonsai.
Yeah, they'll go, oh yes, he is one of the greatest fighters known to man. He is incredibly powerful.
Okay, what does he do?
He bites.
Bites?
He is quite proficient at biting and rending the flesh from a target. And he is also good at finishing off creatures that are unconscious. They go down and then he rips their throat out.
He just sounds like he's a fucking Neanderthal.
You'll see he heals from his own bite, by rending the flesh of another creature. And he also gets additional bites if he brings a creature to 0 hit points.
What
Which
if
he
he
often-
bit himself? What does that do?
I assume it would heal him, I guess.
What a silly way of healing.
Self-cannibalizing.
Yeah, he is a wholly divine being, so I would assume so, that would work, yeah. He also has sonic punches. His punches break the sound barrier and create sonic booms.
Just like the lobster.
And also, he can punch like 7 times in 6 seconds.
Is that impressive?
And he's
What?
pretty quick.
You try punching 7 times in 6 seconds.
Well, I'm not good at throwing punches, but I can at least do a couple of them. Like, that it would probably be proper in 6
No.
seconds.
That means he can attack 7 times per round.
Okay, see, that's a bit different. Then yeah, it's a lot more fucking broken.
And he also has mixed martial art training. He knows a little bit of the drunken fist style. He knows a little bit of the open palm style. He learned quite a few. He also, his tattoos are all magical. He's learned much about them, and they drain the blood from the target that he punches.
I think this is probably the point where you're starting to realize Russell really doesn't understand this guy.
I'm not gonna lie to you. You start off with him biting people and being good at it, and then I'm hearing like, oh yeah, he has magic tattoos that drain blood from people that he's hitting. You can fucking punch. He attacks 7 times in one turn. Like, what the fuck is this jump?
It's okay, we'll beat him.
No, we won't. I almost died in one attack in the last fight.
He's like, oh yeah, that is all I know though, personally. I mean, I've never seen him fight. I only heard the legend. I mean, he did like go 1v1 against the Lord of Pride for a long period of time while his friends were kind of like being chuds in the corner.
What a funny way of phrasing that.
Oh yeah, no, Bonsai knew open palm, bro. In chat.
This is how we die.
He sounds like an animal.
I mean, he's a gnoll, yes.
What a strange creature you worship.
Creature.
Did we mention that? No, I'm not gonna say that part. You're gonna go, yes, he's
Nah,
a wonderful creature.
Mention what?
Did I mention that? Oh, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't say that.
Now, what were you going to say? Mention it.
That he used to own a brothel out of Baraxis, and then he gave it all up for a life of martial arts. Also, there was a zombie apocalypse at one point there, but, you know.
That was probably unrelated. This is... Now you see, all we have to do is follow his example. So maybe the solution is to just bite people really hard.
You mean getting a brothel, selling it, and then starting a zombie apocalypse?
That might also be the solution. Sasha, how good are you at running brothels and or starting zombie apocalypses?
I've never done that.
Good to know.
I can't tell you for certain how that go.
All right. We have to start another plan.
Do I look like a businesswoman to you?
Yes, you run a successful mercenary company.
But you know what? Russell has a point.
Actually true.
Well, mine is well.
I mean,
aside
Okay.
from that, that's not important.
For a moment, I thought you were going to say, well, successful depends on how you define it.
No. I don't. I can't imagine myself running a store, some business.
But what about the zombie apocalypse part?
I don't even want to get in that.
Okay.
I'd probably see my brothers again, and I don't want to deal with that.
I see. This is so that's why you didn't become a necromancer. Making
No?
notes. So you are a
Why-
necromancer then.
No.
So you're not.
What? What are you saying?
I said you're not a necromancer.
Well, do I look? do I look like?
No, that's what I said.
Oh.
No, I hit things. Why would I raise
Exactly.
dead?
Exactly. You hit things because you
I
don't want to
killed
see your
dead.
brothers again.
True.
And so you didn't become a necromancer.
No.
This is good. Being a necromancer is bad.
True.
This was
Bonzo is
this
never friends with a necromancer.
definitely not. That's not what the scriptures say.
I mean, I'm unsure if he well and truly. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think he gave a shit personally, but was never friends with one personally. So, like, I think, yeah.
I imagine it's one of those notes where he punched a few zombies and that got like mistranslated as hating all undead.
Yeah, probably, honestly. I could see that.
He punched like 3 zombies. Ah, yes, we must go on a crusade.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was probably along the lines of, oh my god, one bit him, and then they had to go kill them all.
Yeah. These things happen from time to time. It's much like how one of my favorite lines from scripture is writing about how Jesus once closed a book before he put it down. And then everyone there said, "Ah, you see, he takes proper care of the spines of his books. Taking cares of the spines of your books is a biblical command."
So
Which is,
true.
I
Oh
do
god,
love.
he'd hate to see the spines of my books.
I really hope like never mind. I now have this vision of you going to the pearly gates, and they say, "Okay, you were pretty good. You were an all right person overall. You had faith, hope, charity, but your books, you didn't treat them right."
Just fuck them up. Look at
So
this. It's just like a book, and it's like ripped in half.
look at this poor book. So sorry, you're not getting in. You're not on the list.
You were not on the list. Oh, my books weren't nice enough.
Oh
This is so
dear,
sad.
I do hope that's not how it works. But that aside,
That's one hell of a story. How'd you end up here? Ah, dude, my books, man.
my
Happened to you?
books. That would be quite the has been hotel season. Anyway,
Oh, God. This is the books, guys.
it was the books.
It's the
Okay.
books, man.
Anyway,
the-
did you get the information you needed from this guy, or do I have to interrogate more of these people?
We learned everything. We must learn his secret biting technique.
Like, do I have to go ask more people, or like, do you want what?
No, we know. We understand now, don't we? And he's gonna look around the others. We agree. We understand.
Maybe.
Maybe we could take a maybe. We can work with maybes. We've won wars with maybes, haven't we?
When did we win the war? What?
Any, ladies and gentlemen, and also gnomes, gentle gnomes. We have to simply, we have to simply. The Bonsai was able to achieve his power by expanding his horizons and learning special techniques. Therefore, we have to learn our special techniques. We have to expand our horizons. Well, alas, I have only one plan. It involves an unthinkable strategy. Lying. What if one of us were to poison ourselves so that when he bites us, he'd be poisoned?
Wait, why are we planning this when when was he supposed to fight us? Like, not forever?
In a year.
In a while?
Because the Pompadour told us to.
Mhm.
He asked what our plan was, and I said it was to die. And he said that's not a very good plan.
No, that's an awful plan.
So I'm trying to think of a better one.
Well, like, do you have a wait? Do we know about the fighting thing that's happening, or is that
Oh
like?
yeah, you know.
Oh,
The
okay.
fighting thing's happening soon. Yeah.
I imagine it's like a big sign out behind us advertising it.
It's
Probably,
like
quite literally,
massive
actually.
billboard.
Yeah. Massive billboard being like tournament soon.
Like, I think you should probably plan something for the tournament instead. That's happening like, I don't know, like next week.
Oh, you signed us up for the tournament?
No, I signed myself up. I don't know about you, but you probably want to because I don't think you have money. I think we get money, probably.
Yeah, for each win you get better prizes.
The more you win, the more money. That almost makes sense.
The only one who goes home empty-handed are the ones who lose in the first round.
So Russell, okay, good.
You can join as a group. There's nothing stopping you. In fact, yeah.
Well, okay. I have another idea. What if we build Sasha a giant metal armor suit?
Uh-huh.
That was the end of the plan. It doesn't go further than that. I was just imagining a giant metal armor suit. I saw one of them out in the market the other day.
If you buy it for me.
What if I sold all my things and we all went in to get and we all went in on a one giant mech for the group?
Yeah, I can
That
get
might
down
be
with
pretty
this.
cool.
I mean, it wouldn't stop us. Rain,
No,
how
and then like Sasha is actually just like a nuke.
Yeah, Sasha's actually just a nuke. We just have to load her up and launch her.
Yeah.
Rain,
And we
how
also
much?
need a portable cannon.
We need a portable cannon. We need to figure out a way to mount a portable cannon on Sasha, and then fit her in it.
Yes.
Rain, how much does? Oh, by the way, a fall counts as a charge, right? Does being fired out of a cannon count as a charge?
Yeah.
Wonderful. How much does a cannon and/or mech suit cost?
A cannon would cost you like, maybe 1,000 gold. Like that's not very expensive. A mech suit would be like 20,000 gold.
Okay. Let me
So
see how
glad
much.
we can afford a cannon.
Time to go see. I'm glad we could afford a cannon. I'm going through. Maybe I should take all that money I was saving up for the Violet of Health or of Wisdom and instead spend it on. Oh no, it's not enough. Okay, it's 13,000 gold. Not enough. Does anyone want to go in on a cannon? And can we make one big enough to fit Sasha in it? Because that could legitimately be a good strategy. Because you fire
Okay, but
Sasha,
like,
and then you fire Russell, and Russell will.
wait, why are you getting fired from the cannon?
I can slow fall, and
Are you
therefore
gonna
that's
survive getting fired out of a cannon?
a secondary question. I can slow fall.
I don't think the falling part is the issue.
Yeah.
Because I was literally about to ask, I was like, so in terms of if we put Sasha in a cannon, like, how much, like, is she getting damaged, like,
Oh
significantly, or is
yeah.
it, like...
I mean, it's a black powder cannon. You're gonna be horrifically burnt as you're fired out of
What
it.
if we wrap her up in blankets so she isn't burnt?
But, like, what if the mech suit, like, could that not, like, be protection from, you know, fire and exploding?
It's true, the mech suit would protect us from the cannon. Can we fit Sasha in the cannon in a mech suit in a cannon?
Next to in a cannon. You'd have to
Yeah.
be a very big cannon that would increase the cost to like 8,000 gold, but yes.
Okay. Is this the plan? Because I'm thinking if we can get a can that can fire Sasha out, we can just wrap the rest of ourselves up in fireproof blankets and then launch us out, and it'll be fine. It'll be
I believe in
completely
this plan.
fine.
Sure, yeah. Why not? It's not the worst I've ever heard, I suppose.
And what will Bonsai be able to do about this?
Thinks back to the Blood Bowl.
Well, I guess also if we wanted to do that, then we don't have to do it immediately because we got at least a year.
That's true. But I'm going to be making. Do you want to buy a little cannon to start to test it out in the tournament to see if it actually works?
No, because then she'd just get burnt.
Okay, so Sasha
I
is
would do
not
that with
fireproof.
G. If we had G, we'd put him in the cannon, but we don't have G right now.
All right, note to self: fire G out of cannon.
Apparently, he was ungodly blessed with luck too. I forgot he invested heavily in the lucky feats.
He was just really lucky, man. Like he won the.
I know he tells you back and he's like, oh yeah, it turns out that he was like literally just chosen by fate, I guess. Thank you X, you sent who sent me the more updated one because I had a bonsai Google Doc, and he sent me a much more updated one from when he was actually fighting Riot. So that's actually very cool.
True friendship is
Oh, okay.
remembering.
So I do know I wanted to so since Sasha was we were talking about like doing the upgrade for her last time, and they didn't have enough money. I think she wants to go try to negotiate with some people to get the price down and try to do the upgrade because I think I forget how much.
What are you trying to upgrade?
I was off by like 4,000, I think.
Shields and armor.
Yeah,
Get,
I
like a
was.
I
mithril
see.
set and stuff so that she could just up the like mithril full plate later with enchantments, but you can't add templates or artisanal enhancements post its initial construction. So yeah, okay.
It's so I can become Captain America.
Yep. Roll me a gather information check.
Oh, I don't have any in that. Awesome.
Okay. I think it's still plus charisma now. I think.
Okay, let me.
Also, it turns
Where's
out
my
I
keyboard
lied.
move?
I did not account for flurry of blows. You can actually attack 10 times in one turn.
Oh, very good.
Wonderful.
So he can attack all of us twice.
Yeah, it's 7 punches, and then there's bite, and then there's 2 flurry. So.
Oh, I found shit.
Ah, okay, it's wonderful. You go out and you spend the majority of the first day looking for someone to get the price down and be like, maybe if I find a person, I can establish a relationship to get future deals or something. And that's not very severe. You just can't find anyone.
Okay. Okay, so
Oh, my
So I'm
diplomacy is so
thinking
much better.
I'm gonna be a few gold short of what I want to buy regardless. I was doing the math. I'm just a little bit short of the wisdom thing I wanted.
You are
I,
gonna buy the what's it called? Yeah.
yeah, I was gonna buy that, but I'm looking at it. It costs I think 15,000 G.
Yeah, it seems legit. Yeah.
And I only have 13,000 after the stuff we got last time.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So I would be where's my? Pardon me, I'm at 14,000 because I had 1,000 already, but still.
You could roll diplomacy to get it to haggle.
I could try to haggle, but I'm also thinking maybe I should just give some of my gold to other party members to do with this stuff because what else am I going to do with it?
Put in your pocket until we buy a cannon.
That's true. I could also put it in my pocket until we buy a cannon. You know what? Maybe I should put it in my pocket until I buy a cannon. Shit. Why can I not find? Oh, come on. Pardon me, I'm just taking a second to find my item.
Intriguing.
Most intriguing.
See, the draw pile's been
It would be
invaded.
It would be very funny if that was just one of your old players trolling you, Rain.
That would be quite funny, yeah. Meanwhile, evacuating just in case, I suppose.
Yeah, I don't know who
Is-
that
Yeah,
is.
we don't know whose it is, so shrug emoji.
You can change the password if you like.
Oh, true. We did send it like. Oh wait, no, it was in the
It was in the group
group.
chat,
It was
that's
in
why
the
I'm
group
kind of
chat.
confused. Unless
Huh?
someone did.
Do you think they just sat there and brute forced it? Because that would be.
Maybe.
Oh well.
Yeah. Oh well.
You
This is what it is.
probably just go change the password if that's possible. Where am I putting? Why can I not find magic items? Sorry, I was looking at the prices.
No, you're good. You're good.
Ah, here it is. Magic items.
My cat is very interested in the draw pile.
Is the cat trying to draw on the draw pile?
She's staring at it. She's looking at my mouse, actually.
Does she think it's a mouse?
You know what? Maybe. With her, who knows? She's weird. I don't know why she's sitting on my desk. She doesn't do this. What are you doing?
Yeah, it's 16,000 GP, so I wouldn't have the money for it unless I sold my necklace, and I don't really want to charge. I don't want to charge Valimar full price for that. Actually, no, I might be able to afford it if I sold my necklace. But I'd have to charge. Well, I was also going to give it to Valimar, but that would be full price. I should go negotiate. I'm going to go try to negotiate.
Okay,
You know what?
Valmar, Russell walks up to you. Okay,
So Russell walks up to Valimar, just kind of stands there for a minute, like he's trying to think of
Yeah.
something. And then he says,
awkwardly stares at each other, yeah.
and then he just kind of like hands him the symbol. I believe this is called an exchange of goods and services. As a member of my order, I am not allowed to actually charge you for this, but I am allowed to politely ask you for compensation. Would you please give me 1,000 gold?
What is your response, Valimar?
Yeah, sorry. Someone messaged me, so I got confused.
No, you're good, you're good. Are you willing to make the trade of a natural armor necklace for 1,000 gold pieces?
Alright. Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, Spooky. You get 1,000 gold, and Valmar, you get a +1 necklace of natural armor, increasing your AC by 1.
It stacks with the armor you already have, which is nice because most stuff doesn't do that.
True.
Right.
With that trade done?
In that case, I'm going to go try to find a good price for this for a parapet of wisdom.
Okay, go
May
on.
I? All right. Now, this is this diplomacy or gather information?
If you gather information first.
Wonderful. That's an int skill, right?
Yes. Right. I
Beautiful.
think it's charisma. Question
Oh,
mark.
charisma, even better.
Bro, that's what I did. Damn. Where was that for me? We
It's
had the
charisma.
exact opposite. That's crazy.
That's crazy, yeah. Shockingly, you find a seller who's quite willing to negotiate. You know, he made one for, he was thinking that he was gonna do, like, some multi-classing and become a Mystic Theurge, but, like, he decided it just wasn't really worth it, you know? He already had quite a lot on his plate for the extra seminars he's taking, and studying abroad next year, so, like, he
Oh, I
just didn't
see.
think it was
And
so
the credits just didn't transfer.
yeah, so it's just kind of unfortunate, you know. Yeah, he's willing to sell you for a pretty good price. I'll roll a diplomacy check to determine how much of a discount you can get.
Just like kind of.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, like 1 gold off, 2
And it's like,
gold.
you know, I mean, it's a success, but it's not a very good success. He's like, I can give you like 5% off, you know. So gotta pay the fees for travel.
5% sounds reasonable, says a man who says Russell, like, as a man with no concept of money. Yes.
To buy a parapet of wisdom for yeah,
Do math.
5% off.
1 quick second, just grabbing my calculator. I can usually do this in my head. What am I talking about? I can do this in my head. That's a little more than. That's actually like 700 gold off. So that would be 15.2 gold off, which is exactly the amount Russell has. So he just nods along and then gives him all of his money.
He now looks shocked from it. Yeah, thanks to President Rube, it gives you the parapet of wisdom.
He just Russell gives him a thumbs up. I now have 100 gold left. He gives him a. He just gives him a thumbs up, like, ah, yes, what a generous young man. Giving me money. Giving me stuff for money.
True. How kind. He clicks his heels and runs off into the distance.
He probably is running away before before this guy realizes what he's done.
True. And yeah, is that all the shopping question mark? Sasha, I assume you want to retry in the next week for
Yeah.
Okay. Roll another gather information and boing boing. Just take the money, bro.
Just take the money. Okay. I don't want. You know, it's okay. I guess.
Most of the money in the cart is like technically. You've spent a lot of money for the cart.
We have free floating money for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I subtracted it for the thing.
Oh, I didn't like it because I put in capital letters. Oh my god.
Russell didn't type into the free floating money because he's a monk and being broke is a matter of principle for him.
Indeed.
Which is not even a joke, that's just actual lore.
That is true.
What?
Oh my god. Let me roll for severity publicly again.
Are we serious?
I can't believe Sasha's getting kicked out of the call.
I'm just imagining. I was gonna
Why?
say I'm surprised this is happening to such a charismatic character, but honestly, I know this is exactly what I expected would happen when we let Sasha loose in like a nice, polite, middle-class college town.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, you start getting frustrated, you get a little too rowdy with one of the merchants who is like, oh yeah, I can craft this for you. You know, you're talking up with the crafting guild, you know, the crafting fraternity, and they're like, you get a little bit too rowdy, and they trespass you from the frat, meaning Sasha is banned from one of the fraternities over this.
As she should be.
So so far, my notes on the session are: we're overcharged for commodities. Russell thinks he has a good deal. Brackets, he does not. Sasha is banned from fraternity.
Yes.
Oh, they sent you the scroll already. They got that for your last session. You have that.
What? Me?
X
Oh
in the
no,
chat.
yeah,
Oh.
it's
He said I need to get that scroll, boy. I was like, oh yeah, they sent that already. They're supposed to tell you that. Squint said that.
I thought you were gonna tell them or like I don't
No.
know. Shrug.
Bad boing whips you.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So that's 2 weeks with shopping and everything done. And you know, Valmine can work on your cards in the background. With relative ease, and you can sell them, making about 40 gold per week.
Okay.
So that'd be $80 to you at this point. 80 buckaronis. Which also is more than enough to cover your base living expenses here. So, okay, so this is the last week you guys have. Final time before the tournament. Final thing to do lore stuff. Final things to plan. You've done your shopping. You've done gather information. You've gotten basic information. You've done your planning. What do you do at this point? Like I said, what are your last preps? What are your last shoppings? Your last... Sasha, you gonna try again to get this?
Yes.
Okay.
There's
Go
no way
on
it's
and
gonna
roll.
be a one, right, guys? It's not gonna be a one.
Yeah, okay, go on and roll and gather info, yeah.
Well, the last guy was so helpful and friendly. I'm sure I know exactly how to help around this town.
I guess successfully helps, which gives Sasha a +2 to this roll.
Well, okay,
So
I'm adding
Sasha...
it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Okay, so you don't... nothing bad happens this time. But unfortunately, you just don't find someone. You're like, surely I can get a good deal on this. And you get people who are like willing to give you the actual market price. They're like, "Oh, do you know how expensive mithril is in this economy? We have to import the raw material." And it's like, honestly, this is the lowest I can go, and gives you about that 20,000 125 margin is the best you can get.
Nora.
I'm sorry. I thought the guy who made this little amulet thing would help more, but apparently he just making amulets and making armor are not transferable skills.
Can I not like persuade the guy?
Well, I mean, you can try, but the DC's probably not gonna be beatable. But I'll let you try.
I would like to try.
Okay, you know what? Russell can help you, and maybe Russell roll diplomacy and Sasha roll diplomacy, and you know.
Here we go. Nature is healing.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I mean,
So Russell just goes, "All right, man. Now you're saying 8,000 gold, but I'm thinking 20,000 is really what this is worth."
yeah. He's like, yeah, Sasha, you look at horror, and Russell's like, I really think 22,000 is much more reasonable for such a piece.
Don't listen to him. He's stupid.
And yeah, you're like, he's like, you know, you see, like, he's thinking about upcharging you, but yeah, you're charismatic enough to bring him back down to but the price hasn't moved. It's still 20,125. You're like,
No.
We're just negotiating in the wrong directions.
How about this? I compete in tournament and I give you reward I get. Part of reward. And you give me discount on this and I give you
I've heard
part
of this
my reward from the tournament.
I've heard of this concept before. It's called credit.
He thinks about it. Roll diplomacy. I'll give you a +2 circumstantial, and the DC's way lower.
Can she roll strength instead because she's so obviously going to win, so she can flex?
No, sadly. But
Aw.
yeah, that's +2. So yeah, no, you easily pass. He's like, I think I can do that actually.
I give you a 30%. How about that? What I get from Arena?
Well, I mean, you'd have to like for 30% to be worth it, you'd have to win 3 out of 4 of the competition. If you're going into the lower bracket. But yeah, you know what? I'll take a percentage. I'll take 25% less for each win you get. So if you get 1 win, I get 100%. But you get 2 wins, I only get 75. You get 3, I only get 50. And if you get all 4 wins, I only take a quarter of it.
Yeah, but if
Wait,
I get all
no.
4 wins, I should get it for free at that point.
Another because I won't get money.
Yeah, you're gonna have my money either way. I just gonna give you less.
I think we're confused about. I don't think we're good at math here.
No, I give him part of what I get from Arena, so he give me discount on armor.
Oh, I see. So this is what they call taking. This is what they call taking something on credit. So it's like when you promise to pay someone back. You know, you're like it's like you're credible.
He's willing to go down 1 lower. He's like, listen, I'll give you the same deal, but okay, if you win all 4, and you give a shout out to me at the end.
Shout out to me. Great.
I'll
pay him
give
an
it to you. I
exposure.
won't take any of your money, but you have to win all 4 for that. And if you only win 3, I still get 50%. So same as before. If you win 1, I get all of it. If you get 2, I like 75%. If you win 3, I only get 50. If you win all 4, like you're saying you will, and I'll be paid an exposure. Because that'll get me at least like 4 customers by my math. And that's more than enough to make up for what you undersell me here. He sticks his hand out.
I suppose. I suppose this works.
You
She, like,
shake on it.
crushes his hand a little bit.
Yeah. So now you get your over the course of the week, he rush jobs it and makes a mithril full plate with 2 artisanal bonuses and a template added onto it. So I will tell you what all that gives you. It's a decent amount once a moment.
Okay, so was that for like obviously what I get from the arena, but like is that like do I still have to pay like the 16K or whatever?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
okay.
you say like we'll cut it the most even though. We'll say that you give him 15,000 so you don't keep so you keep some.
Okay.
Okay, 1 sec. I'm looking at the thing now. Not weapons. I need armor. Armor. That's magic weapons. 1 second. Armor. Okay, here we go.
For the record, I still haven't heard anyone say drinking poisoning myself before our fight with. Never mind.
True, true. I've never heard that either.
No one said it was a bad idea.
So that's not it. Okay. Here we are. Oh, I'll type it to you, but I'll say it out loud, but I'll also type it to you. 1 moment. Where are you in my chat? There you are.
I'm so glad I get to become Captain America now.
You get to bash us. You get to bash us in like we deserve.
Oh yeah, the card show.
Yeah.
I was originally trying to draw Russell with a quill, but in retrospect, it looks like a crayon, and that's kind of fitting.
I like that better.
Okay, and then you
The
get...
fates have decided.
Yeah, Russell canonically draws with a crayon.
I imagine that that Valimar was going to hand him a proper quill and then goes, "No, these are expensive," and then hands him the crayon instead.
It was just like somewhere in his pocket. He's like, "Oh yeah, here you go."
This isn't even like regular paper. This is like an off-cutting. It's got like
It's
a
actually
coffee
on a
stain on
sticky
it.
note. You're writing on a sticky note.
It's a sticky note.
And it also is like kind of crumpled up. He had to like uncrumple it from his pocket.
Yeah.
I
feel
hate
like-
to say it out loud because it turns out I'm actually terrible at talking and typing at the same time.
Oh, what were you saying aloud?
Oh no, that's what I was saying. I was gonna say Sasha's armor benefits. Because from the artisanal benefits and it being made out of mithril and the template that was applied to it, so it provides an armor penalty of none, because this would be subtracted by 1, subtracted by 2, then subtracted by 3. 6 minus 6 equals 0, so no armor penalty. Its dex bonus would be a +3 maximum, and its AC bonus would be 9 by default, which means her AC is now ridiculous. That said, it comes at the cost of its spell failure chances ridiculous. So just
Thank God I don't cast spells.
yeah, thank God. Well, now you never can. The option's not there anymore. Now that
Oh
this
my God,
arm...
my AC is 30.
So I'm now
Oh my
imagining
god!
what was
It's
Sasha?
literally double my AC.
I physically cannot hit her.
That's
Sasha.
so funny.
I'm now just imagining Sasha. So you know how like in her normal drawing she has like a vest and a couple pieces of armor on her. I'm now
Yeah.
just imagining like the transition from Sasha walks in just like her vest and casual adventure clothes, comes out in like Doom guy power armor.
Oh yeah, let me draw that.
That's
I'll draw
essentially
that.
what fucking happened. Because I don't think it'd be 30, by the way, but I do think it's ridiculous because it would be
Is it
12
not?
plus 12. Because remember, you're getting rid of your old armor.
Oh, I have to.
So
Okay,
So
okay.
it would be your old armor was like a medium armor, which was giving you like I think a +6 question mark. But this is giving you a +12. So your AC would go from being 12 plus 3 plus 6 to 12 plus 12 plus 3. So that would be
27.
Oh, you did too many numbers. I get
27
confused.
AC. And then your flat-footed AC would be 3 lower than that, which means it'd be 24. And your touch AC would be 12 lower than that, so 15.
Okay. Okay, so
What?
important question.
Oh,
Does
okay,
Sasha
sorry.
does Sasha's helmet have like holes for her horns? Or does it have like things that fit over the horns?
We had to shave
You know
the
what?
horns off.
I have an idea. Let me. This is what Sasha comes out wearing. I have to. Okay, hold up.
We just simply had to shave Sasha's horns off. It's so tragic.
She's already missing one. It's okay.
That's
She's
like a
gonna take
dwarf.
the other one off.
That's like a dwarf losing its horns. I mean, what you gonna
So,
do? Or its beard. He says dwarf losing his horns like dwarves have horns. So,
Okay, let me.
Also, the picture of Russell came out really good. When you first started drawing it without the color or anything, I thought it was like a fucking flinging trap or something because I didn't know what I was looking at.
thank you so much. Painting is one of those things I find a little bit intimidating, but I'm trying to get better at it because I used to be good at it. By painting, I mean like lineless, not like literal paint.
I used to draw, well, I used to doodle, I guess, when I was a kid. I pretty much stopped as time went on, but I used to have a notebook of like a bunch of little robots I drew, and I wish I still had it.
I
Because
loved
I've
drawing.
gotten worse at drawing as time has gone on.
Well, I loved drawing robots as a kid, because those were things that you couldn't mess up. I mean, what's someone gonna say? That robot's head is too big? Yeah, it's a
Fucking robot,
robot.
like.
I'm sorry, have you seen my robot? Have you done figure studies of my robots? Do you have like robots in your studio you're drawing nude? No? Although, when real
Honestly,
robots exist, that's gonna be so much harder.
guys, I was about to say, I was like, they do actually have like some pretty decent models modernly, so that's actually a
Well, yeah,
big.
nowadays, yeah, but
We can't use that excuse.
it was like 20 years ago when I was doodling the robots, okay?
Yeah,
I
like
will.
it's fair.
I will say, this is actually one of the reasons I really love murder drones because uh, because the way Liam Vicker draws his robots are very much like, yeah, this is like a kid's robot style, and this guy just got a budget to pay for it because his robots are just circle, 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 leg, noodle arms,
Yeah.
and then he
Yeah, I did
does.
not. I did not know they were robots. I will not lie. I thought they were like because they have like the weird fleshy wings. I'm like, oh, they're demons. No.
Oh yeah. So the lore is, in theory, they're supposed to be robots. In practice, we find out that some of them, this is spoilers, of course, if any, but one of the things that's never called out, but is like a background plot, is the infected drones are sort of slowly mutating into being organic.
Yeah, I was wondering that because like I've seen half of Murder Drones. I don't know why I fucking skipped the first 4 episodes and I started at 5 and beyond.
That's kind of out of context. Admittedly, episode 5 is a prequel, so I guess.
Well,
It's
it's
not
because
really.
I only really
Yeah.
cared about the fucking like the main enemy one because
Oh,
they
you
seemed
you
neat.
just cared about Sin.
Yeah, because like I just saw a clip of like I forget what the fuck it was. It was just them saying stab, and
Oh
I was
yes,
like, what the fuck is the context for this? So I only watched the episodes with them in it.
Oh yeah, so technically it's not Sin, but Sin's voice does show up from one of her programs in a previous episode, and it's very funny because uh well it's a great setup because the so in the initial episode we get this backstory of exactly what's going on about how the humans on this planet accidentally wiped themselves out and how, the company has sent all these killer robots to stop this runaway AI. And then every episode after that is basically deconstructing this backstory of what's going on and explaining why that's completely made up. Like, so like episode 2, we know there's a problem when we open up one of the murder drones. We find it's full of flesh, and then we go, huh? That probably wasn't sent by a regular human company to stop runaway AI.
That seems like something I would do, to be honest. I'd be like, the robots have rebelled. The only thing that makes sense at this point is to go backwards.
Go
We
backwards.
put people in robot suits. No, but that
Yeah,
would be immoral. We have to clone one guy in particular and then put him in a robot suit.
Well, they've got like fucking human-ish hearts or something that I saw. I was like, I
well,
don't
they're made
know.
for. I mean, at least the original prototypes and Made in the Manor, at least those were made from human material because she slaughtered a bunch of people and used their material. Because that's what she was doing down in that basement. Is she was taking the drones apart and then rebuilding them with like weird flesh bits.
Truthers. Anyways.
But I do. But no, my favorite part was like watching someone watch the show and saying, "Well, sending robots to kill robots, exactly like you said, sounds stupid." And then we get to and if we don't eat their oil, we'll overheat and die. And they go, "Oh yeah, there you go. That's you get to send an AI to follow your orders. You make it so they die if they don't. You build them wrong."
True. Also, I
Sorry.
keep seeing the Sasha drawing in the bottom right corner and seeing the Valimar sketch over top of it and thinking that it's just like she has Valimar pasties for some reason.
Yeah.
Where is where is
Because if you look on Jester's screen, one
on
of
the
them is
screen?
Valimar on the left and Valimar on the right. So I'm like, huh. Interesting fashion decision.
Valimar. I didn't think that was. I actually thought that was one of her brothers, which might make it worse.
Who is this guy? Oh, I have no idea. I just drew him.
Yeah, it's one of their brothers with the fox who had a thing for foxes. We don't talk about him.
Anyway, this is how I envisioned Sasha walked out.
I do love that.
So yeah, Doom armor is now equipped. AC is ridiculous. That's unfortunately all of Sasha's downtime.
I appreciate that her armor has abs.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out right now.
You know she sat there and just had the guy go, all right, now the abs need to be perfect.
You know, that does not look like me. It needs to be more chiseled.
More chiseled.
More chiseled, thank you.
More dehydrated.
Yes. Well, not enough muscle there, you forgot that part.
I've not drank water in 6 years to look like that.
No, water for coward.
True. Water is
All
for
I need is
sailing,
Aaron
not
vodka.
drinking.
No.
You subsist.
I need no water.
Sasha subsists solely off vodka and the blood of her enemies.
True.
This body was not made for water, it's made for vodka.
And
now we know why her brothers keep dying.
They were not strong enough, obviously.
Their liver was not powerful.
They do not have not strong liver, unlike me. Very strong liver.
Your liver must be really strong. You give it a good workout every day.
Oh, absolutely.
And yeah, so the card shop. Valimar. You focus on the compass, and those strange lights return. And then you hear a familiar voice as the Rakshasa, as he said, is waiting for your arrival. Immediately to the boy, I guess are you with Valimar? Since you probably wouldn't want him to go in alone, question mark?
Dude, I'm wearing the cloak of fucking. Oh my god, bro.
Take Boing Boing. You need his social skills.
No. No, you
They take Boing Boing. They
Stop!
need his social skills.
Stop!
So Boing Boing, you and Valimar are in this location, stored kind of in a phase between reality almost. You notice two things. There's like clearly what is a ghost who is running like a pop-up store looking very unenthused with cards sat on the table. And then the Rakshasa is returning and he's like, ah, yes, I was waiting for you. A pleasure to see you again.
Nice to see you too.
And he goes, so let me get down to business as to why I am here. You see, I'm not sure how much you know, but you're not the only one with cards.
That's news to me.
And he goes, and you're kind of going to need a lot of them if you're going to survive your little quest. And you'll see, Hampa has a friend of a friend who happens to be collecting them too. So, I don't want to be all nasty and just steal them from you, especially because the ones you have currently are just kind of, there's only really one of interest. So, I introduce you a challenge per se. And he will pull out cards of his own. This is how it would go if you choose to accept. One of my creatures versus one of your creatures. Winner gets to keep the creature. You may challenge it, me, once per... I can't be here all the time. Let's say once per month. You may challenge me for a new card to be added to your collection. But like I said, if you lose, I get the creature that participated. Is this acceptable terms?
Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful. I'll let you go talk to your little ghost friend first. Figure some things out, and then when you're ready for the challenge, just come on over.
Go to the ghost fellow then. That's very unhappy to be there.
Wait, what ghost?
There's the ghost that's just like at a card stand. That Spade said was very unenthused to be working there.
To be fair, if I had to go back to my 9 to 5 after dying.
And he'll look to you and be like, great. It's my replacement. Took you long enough to find this place. Ugh. And he sighs.
What?
Let me explain to you what I need to explain to you. And so you can fuck off quicker. Sooner you die, the sooner you replace me. So, pretty much, this is how it goes. The cards, to capture new creatures into the cards, you need to go to specific ritual locations, as I'm sure you already know and have probably done once or twice. Fight them. Once you beat them, they get tamed and put into your deck. Well, you know, as the weird cat bitch just said, there's other people out there with decks. Anyone with a deck is entitled to do the same thing. But once a ritual's gone, it's gone. Each card is only a one-of copy. But, yeah, people die. It happens. So, you can just buy ones from dead guys. So like I said, how this works. You can trade things of magical potentials, magical powers, to get cards from this stand. These cards can fill up any blank cards that you currently have. The shop will always offer one blank card, and then it will offer 3 random cards from the dead, and the winds of death switch up all the time. So, about once every, I don't know, like a couple of weeks, the cards offered will reset. Sometimes you might get something nifty and special. So you might want to save up for those ones. Anything you buy, you don't gotta tame, because it's already tamed. You just get it for free into one of your blank cards. Anyways, buy something to piss off. The ghost just kind of sits down.
Writing down some of the rules so I don't fucking constantly forget how this works. Do I even have anything of magical potential?
He will take. So, what this allows for is you may trade the magic items that the rest of your party have. As I said, the deck is loosely intertwined with the items that Pleiades had created. You may, regardless of what the magical effect is, if your party consents, take one of the magical effects that they're not using and trade it for a card. Otherwise, you have to get you up there by trading in things like magic items. It works on the same goodwill system that Russell's monastery works off of, where you can trade a magic item to get value equal to the magic item to buy cards. But you can't just ever trade gold. They'll never take gold. It has to be either a magical effect that is currently not in use from the towers, or a proportional amount of magic from magical items.
Just had to doodle that real quick. Fuck, I kind of wish everyone were here tonight then, because I don't know what the fuck everyone's items do. I'll be real.
Reasonable, yeah. So though, because you were there when they did one thing, you have one freebie and you have one blank card. Meaning you can buy one tonight if any of them look at you without needing to talk to your party, because you have one on like reciprocal, revatical, whatever the fuck. So I need you to roll 3d8 for me to determine what cards are currently available at the card shop. These will change every 3 weeks, so 21 days. And they will always offer one blank card to refresh. So if you don't have one on you.
I wish I could do like ×3 to roll 3d8.
Oh, you can. You can
Oh, I
just do
can?
yeah, you can do 3d8. And I'll do all three and it separates them.
Yeah, that would have been nice to know. At this point, I might as well just fucking do it properly.
You save Frederick, Jester. Okay. So card number 1. The Glass Scorpion. A tier 1 card. Unfortunately, you do not have the ability yet to tell exactly what they do, but you know their tier, and their name, and you get a picture. And it's like a ginormous scorpion made completely out of glass. The second one that you have access to is a doppelganger. It is a tier 3 creature, and it looks the same way that your like 3 adept dudes look like, but it looks like a better version of them. And then your last option is a tier 2 creature whose name is Garuda, and is like a flaming bird creature.
I'm trying to think. So, said the Scorpion's tier 1, the Doppelganger's tier 3, and the Garuda is tier 2.
Yes.
Good.
So it's called the One-Eyed Garuda, and has one eye, similar in nature to the crow. It seems to be a superior upgraded version to it.
I would hope so, because in the note you gave me, you even said the one-eyed crow stats are irrelevant. If it get hits, it dies.
Yeah.
So it's like...
For a moment, I thought you were saying if it having one eye makes it stronger. I was thinking, wait a second, what?
I technically only have one tier 2 currently, so I guess the Garuda wouldn't be a bad idea.
It's just some
Because like, if I got the
logic.
Doppelganger, I'd have to fucking sacrifice the monkey, then the fire elemental to get to the fucking Doppelganger.
True.
And that is 3 turns to get a summon done, and that's... I don't know. That's a bit too much. So I think the Garuda would be good.
Okay. I will give you the Garuda stats. You use your one freebie, and the Garuda card flies off the table and into your blank card, giving you access to its power. So it has the same. It has the same stats as the baseline is the one-eyed crow, so you can like see through its eyes and stuff. But then I'll send you the actual stat block for
Pretty
like
good,
its
because
body.
you also didn't even give me you gave me nothing for the crow. You just said, yeah, you can see through its eye like a telescope, and that it dies in one hit.
Pretty much, yeah.
We all level 1 HP monster. It's the best thing to come out of 4th edition, according to the internet forums.
You get, it has the stats of a celestial giant eagle. With the
Oh, that's
added...
actually very good. Sorry, I didn't interrupt you.
Oh, no, you're good. Then it has the abilities of the one-eyed crow on addition to that, where you can see through its one eye like a giant telescope. So you can use its perception as your own. It all has the stats of its body is the stats of a celestial giant eagle, though.
This thing has more fucking charisma than I do.
That's a little.
You embed a link again. Fuck, I forget. Perfect. Not mean to click on reflex save. Fuck. They can speak?
Yeah.
Oh, eagles are hilariously sentient and political.
Exactly. It's a celestial. It's a living creature. It's a full guy.
They're known for telling you their opinions, often unsolicited, if Lord of the Rings is anything to go off of.
This thing's fucking massive. 20-foot wingspan? This thing is twice Valamar's height? What the fuck? This thing is massive! Like 4 foot something. It's 10 feet tall.
Well, this is the sort of creature that naturally eats Valimar, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh joy.
These are the things that like eat your children. Yeah, very fun.
What does it being celestial do for it? It says, hold on.
It makes it count as a good creature. Magically, I mean, not whether or not it actually acts good.
It also gives it stuff like
If it hits an
5 resistance to acid, cold, and lightning.
I believe it also has this fun ability where it can bypass the DR of evil creatures, but also evil creatures bypass its DR, so
It's really kind of a yeah.
it kind of cancels out.
It also can smite evil once per day.
Oh, that's actually a really good one.
What the fuck is an HD?
Hit die.
Okay.
You should
It's what monsters have instead
qualify
of levels.
for the you should be able to qualify for the so that's 4d10, so you have that
Guy
unit
is
should have
4.
5 DR against for magic.
Oh, that is actually useful.
Wait, hold on. This fucking... So if it does the smite evil thing, it would be its HD, and that's the hit die. The hit die for the eagle is 4d10 plus 4.
So 4. It's the number of next to the die. So 4.
Okay. I was about to say, holy fuck, he would like smite some people and just one shot them.
Yeah, that
It
would
was
just be
the
one shotting them.
40-10.
Yeah, the extra 40-10 damage just annihilates. Yes, this is a level 2 summon.
Exactly. But yeah, that is your new guy. Do you want to gamble and fight the Rakshasa to see if you can get another guy?
Are you going to dogfight your guys?
Yeah, you're going to fight one of your guys and risk it in exchange for one of Hampa's friends of a friend's guys?
See, the issue is, I don't know if he's just gonna pull out a tier 5 bullshit summon to beat my ass or not.
I'll tell you. He has 3 guys right now. One's tier 1, one's tier 2, and one's tier 3. So, this ignores typical summoning requirements, and it's
Also, I
just
wouldn't
the
have to
2 fight
sacrifice
to
a
the
guy.
death. Yeah, the 2 just fight to
Okay.
the death. And if you lose, it's removed from your deck and added to his. And if he loses, you get whatever he used against you. And it would be rolling a d4. So it would be 1d4 minus 1 is the tier of the guy he uses. If you get a 0, we're just going to say it's the tier 1.
I mean, there's a decent chance that I don't get the tier 3. So, I guess I'll give it a shot.
Okay. Go on and roll 1d4 minus 1.
I think my 4 key is fucking up wonderful.
So you are fighting the tier 2 guy of his. Who are you sending out as your champion?
Send in the fire elemental, because I forgot that he also just has a knife for some reason. I don't remember why he was given that. I think it's because you said he needed a slight buff, so you gave him 1 BAB and a knife that gave him that BAB.
Oh, and
Yeah.
for a sec, I thought it was just you're fighting imagine you're fighting like a pure embodiment of fire, like the flame from your heart leaps out, taking a form of its own, and then like pulls a knife on you, like this is South London.
Exactly.
Once again, what are you gonna do if that happens? Nothing.
Exactly.
That's what.
One moment. Okay, I need to put this thing's stats together. I don't know why I didn't do this myself. 1 second. I've got it.
Valamar is more gray than brown. Sorry, talking to myself.
Oh, you're good, you're good. Okay.
What?
He will send out an evil dog.
Should have used the Garuda.
And so you send out your fire elemental. He sends out the evil ass dog. Go on and roll initiative, and I'll roll initiative. This is literally just the pit fight. So there's
This is just a pit bull. This is just a really, really angry pit bull.
Oh my god, wait, he gets a +7 to fucking initiative? Jesus.
my guy doesn't get the +7 to initiative. Yeah, okay, so the fire elemental goes first.
I guess he just goes for a fucking attack. I don't think he does anything special. He just kind of swings his fucking. He just goes to hit him. What is this? It's just the D20 to hit, right?
Yeah, so it'd be whatever your BAB plus strength is for the knife, and then you'd get a -5 and be able to perform the slam attack, to whatever that is too.
Love slam attack.
What am I
It is
rolling?
anything from a bite to a punch.
So it'd be 1d20 plus whatever the attack is for the fire elemental, and then you'd get to roll that a second time, so 1d20 plus whatever you rolled minus 5.
It just says attack slant. Well, I'm just stupid. Hold on. I can't read because it's right above that's +3 for the attack.
Oh yeah, so the slam's +3, that means the knife would be +8. So 1d20 +8, and then 1d20 +3.
Dude, I'll just do a second one because I don't remember how to fucking do this. Wow, that was a terrible roll.
Oh, unfortunately, I don't think that hits. So go and roll 1d20 +3 to see if the slam hits.
No.
Okay, so he runs up, but the dog got that dog in him. Okay, so so his turn. Oh, you're going on a 1d4 because of the fire aura. I don't think it can hurt this creature, but shrug. Okay, it might actually hurt this creature. No, it doesn't, unfortunately. Because of their resistance to fire.
Note
So
to self, evil dogs are fireproof.
on the creature's turn, it's gonna roll twice to claw and once to bite. Okay, it misses. Okay, it misses. Okay, it misses.
Oh my god!
I did not get above a 10 in all 3 of those rolls. So I just go rah, 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 and misses every single shot. It's back to you.
So why the fuck does the fire elemental have better armor class than me? Why are all my summons just better than me? It's got 16? What the fuck? So let me... They can technically use feats, right? If they have in their list.
Yeah, if they have in their list, they have that feat.
So there's no downside to using the dodge feat and just pointing at the dog and saying him, right?
I think dodge is just passively included.
Well, it says during your action you designate an opponent. So you have a +1 dodge bonus to armor class.
Yeah, there's no reason not to.
I'll just do that then. Fuck it.
Okay, yeah. This might be a very poor fight. I'm quickly realizing. As you point at it, designate it as you're dodging now. And then go on and roll to bonk.
So just the same rolls as before?
Yeah, same rolls as before.
Totally do this. Surely an attack will land today. Fucking
Okay, it
damn
doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't hit.
Oh my god.
That's a go.
Yo, why are all Valmar's fights so dog shit?
Okay, yeah, that misses too. Stabs, misses, punches, misses. The fire damage is incapable of harming it. It's his turn again. He unleashes 3 violent attacks and nat 1. Fucking miss. 2 nat 1s on 3 rolls. Cool. Misses 3 times, 2 critically. I guess I'll roll for severity to determine how severe this is.
Just imagining the rock Sasha standing on the side going, this guy really overcharged me for this.
Yeah, really. You know, I think I got pretty severe. So on its bite, it like bites its own paw. Really sad.
This is the problem. You don't train them.
I'm really happy that so far the only kind of anything that has happened to either of them is the dog has bit itself after 2 turns.
It does 5 damage to itself. It's your turn.
Go back to what we're doing before. I need to just fucking write these down.
You could have him run around a little bit. It wouldn't do anything, but you know.
Oh my! I keep getting a fucking 10 on that one, dog.
It's
Oh, fucking
but
hit!
that crits. Okay, so go on and roll your slam damage times 2.
Let's see. +1 well, okay, so I guess if I got a 6, would it do like it would do 1 fire damage on a 6 roll for that, right?
I think so. I mean, because your damage would be 1 second.
This is
Fire elemental. It'd actually be way better than that because it's times 2. So you have the medium fire elemental. Which 1 sec? Sorry, I'm looking it up.
it's the 3rd elemental listing, which is really annoying. You have to scroll halfway down the page.
Yeah, pretty much. So you do 1d6 plus 1 plus 1d6 fire damage. So, and that'd be double. So, like, if you get a 6, it'd do 2, because it's still punching it in the face, which that would do. So, yeah, go on and roll 2d6 plus 1, and that's doubled. Okay, so that's double. So it takes 2 damage to punch it in the face. Because it would be, no, it'd be more than that, because it would count as magical. So it'd be 8 plus 0. You do 8 damage punching in the face. It's on 2 HP.
Hopefully it bites itself again, because this fight might take a while.
It's its turn. It misses. It misses. It crits you! It lunges at your fire elemental, sinking its toofs right in, dealing 16 damage.
Oh, fuck. Fire elemental's still alive, but it's down to 10 HP.
It's your turn. This is the last round, probably. Make it count, Valdemar.
Potentially the last round, yeah, fuck. We could be here for another, like, 5 days, who knows?
Yeah, true. 5 days.
The good thing it doesn't go by the normal timing, because they could just time out if a fight goes long enough.
Yeah.
Eventually, the ghost just gets sick of you being here. All right, guys.
So
this is a business.
One that I think hits.
Hang on, is Boing Boing here too?
Yeah, Boing Boing is watching this happen.
So Boing Boing is
just watching. Wait,
failure of fight.
Did the dog like take the burn thing from attacking
It has a fire resistance of higher than the burn.
Okay.
The burn can't do damage to it.
It's a 1d4 damage, but it has a 5 resist, I think.
It's 1d, so oh shit, yeah, you're right. Yeah, so 1d4 plus 1. It's magical though, because the 1d6 fire damage would be added on, so it'd be 1d4 plus 1 plus 1d6.
I don't know the reflex. I don't know where the fuck does it even say the reflex thing? Because it says they also have to do a reflex save, otherwise they catch on
They can do a reflex save to put themselves out.
Well, yeah,
the problem is
but like it's a dog, so like I assume it will just succeed.
It's an evil dog, though.
It's an evil, fucked up dog. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, this could get it if you get a 6 on the 6. If you get max damage here, it does actually take it out. Or like a 3 if you get Okay, that's max damage. You take it out. Because a 1d4 would be 1 plus 1, which would be negated, but it'd be fine because it's a lot. It'll be nice. So you're good. The fire elemental barely. He stabs the evil dog.
I'm just imagining this knife fight.
It dies, and the Rockstar goes, yes, well, very good. Take your card, and he throws you the card for the less than divine dog.
Is that actually what it's called?
Yes, the less than divine dog. It uses this dog's. It uses the riding dog stat block with the half fiend template.
So take a moment to think about That dog, that was just standard dog stats. That's how powerful Russell once was, just for a brief moment. As strong as a dog.
True. And there you go. And I need to go grab food real quick. But yeah, that's the last thing you can do in the card shop. As you and Boing Boing head back, you meet up with the rest of your party and
Remember to feed Jester.
True.
Sorry.
And I know let's go grab food real quick. And
So, do you tell us what happened, or do you just show up with like an evil dog in your pocket?
I mean, I can tell you what happened. Like, if you ever end up like, well, technically, I've never revealed what all my shit does to anyone. No one's ever.
No, none of us have. I don't think any of us have actually seen you summon, except that giant ape that one time.
Well, you see me summon the ape, and you saw me summon the fire elemental one. It's just it didn't really do anything.
Oh, that's right. You did summon the fire elemental. I forgot about it.
Yeah, I think that was my first summon that ever did damage.
Yes, it's
Oh
still
no, there seems to be a running trend with Valimar not hurting things no matter what he does.
He has that unintentional oath of no damage. Technical pacifism, as they call it. Okay, this shade of green was a mistake.
I love Sasha's battle armor.
It's so peak. It's so peak.
She's just evolved before our eyes.
Yes. I just like don't know how to make it more interesting. I'm like trying to like how do I make her look more like a warlord? You know?
I mean, you could always add, what do they call it?
Need more spikes, you're right.
That's true. I was also thinking about... See, there's the embrace, there's the full-on. Have you seen those like jousting plates they have on sort of the breastplate of armor? Like those mini shields? I'm just how on a scale of 1 to 10, how obsessed is Sasha with shields?
Well, her fists are shields, so she can just I didn't draw the shields on her hands, but they're there. Pretend they're there.
Are they like mini shields?
No, how I've drawn them, they look like this. Come here. That's me. Circles. Two big circles. It is actually no, it's a big circle, 2 half circles. These are her shields, and then she hits people with them.
I see.
Right back.
And like this is like this is like full. And it has spikes on it. Those are her shields.
Okay. I understand now. I was imagining it was more like okay. Imagine like there are 2 sides of a door. Hello, welcome back.
Turn.
It's actually really funny because how I drew the first like I have a sketch somewhere and I was like, you know what? I guess she like was like seafaring at some point. So I like made like her crest like a sea serpent and then it kind of like Loki just looked a little bit like Kip and I thought it was funny.
The cosmic coincidence.
And I'm like, wait, that'd be really funny because I like made him like vaguely geometric shapes, so it's not quite him, but it kind of looks like him, and it's funny.
That definitely wasn't Kip in a past life, was it? No, it couldn't be.
No.
It couldn't be. That would be impossible.
I wonder, where did that go? Put that somewhere. Actually, I'll draw it. I can draw it. I think I remember how I drew it. It was like, this was the shield. I'm gonna just draw it in this circle.
Oh, how do I find it? By the way, does anyone have a reference image for sort of a, I don't know how to say this, employee visor? Like Walmart employee visor?
Visor.
I
No.
know where I can get a picture of someone wearing one, but I do not have just a reference image for a visor.
Okay, I'll just look it up.
Because
I
the
don't know.
ultimate
I
food
just thought.
service employee.
So you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
They're not quite regular visors. They're just a little bit different.
Oh, where are you trying to draw this?
Oh, me?
Yeah, were you trying to draw it, or were you just looking for a reference?
Oh, I'm looking for. Well, the reason I'm trying to draw it, of course. But the reason I'm looking
Here.
for pardon?
Here, hold up. Person, head. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. That's not how they look. I'm gonna just draw a circle. They're like, how do they look? They're like.
Well, they're kind of weird because they don't go at like a normal angle. They got like the angled top part, but like not
Yeah,
quite.
they aim up a little, which is a bit awkward.
Yeah.
Oh
why
yeah, because they like
why
go
they're
like
so different.
this. Hold up, yeah, he's like a person. There you go.
Well, they're like, I don't know what
go
they're there for. They like to protect you from the fluorescent light or something.
I guess I have no idea why they wear them. I've never really bothered to think about it. I'm just like, yeah, it's part of the uniform.
Yeah, like, do you think they just woke up? I mean, to be fair, if I were gonna do that, I just make them wear those little like Civil War military caps. I'd make my employees wear that, and then never let anyone question it.
I really had a fucked up I really had a dumbass moment the other day because I was playing something and someone had a Civil War outfit on and I'm like, oh, they're in a marching band. And my friend said,
Oh,
that's a Civil War
see.
uniform. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
My
Okay, so you
apologies.
first have to like.
Okay, so you understand the concept.
Oh, I'm drawing it poorly. Hold up.
I love. I have met so many. I mean, it's pretty obvious once you know where I live why, but it's so funny meeting I've met so many Civil War enthusiasts, and they always end up being the most chill guys, and they're also the ones who own muzzle loading black powder guns.
Anyway, they look like this. There's like a band at the top. There's a very good reference picture that I'm gonna ominously send in the group chat. Nobody's gonna
That's
understand
way
why.
better than what I was doing.
It looks at this, right? This is what we're talking about.
It reminded me of something else that I gotta
I feel like we're tapping into some terrible memories here.
Dude, I'm getting flashbacks to like my first job.
Yeah, just
That's the kind of war flashbacks I'm getting.
yeah. This is the modern Civil War flashbacks.
This is you if your first job was working in a fast food restaurant, like you have immediate war flashbacks.
Yeah, and the worst, and this is why no one can draw it because it's repressed memories.
I'm too emotionally scarred to remember what it looks like.
Oh, that's right. It bends in the middle. That's why I was so confused.
Oh, okay.
Because that's what makes it different from like the ones you can get at like a hiking store. They don't bend in the middle like that.
Okay, that's how I drew it.
1 second, I just got Jester's message to make her ravioli. I'll be
I
back.
told you to go feed her.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna send you guys your first and last opponent in the arena.
For a moment, I thought you meant
about.
For a moment, I thought you were gonna say you were gonna send us on a quest to find ravioli.
Yeah, you guys must go on a quest here. So here is the last opponent in the bracket. And here is the first opponent in the bracket. 1 second.
Oh wow.
You said that, and the first thing I saw was the employee visor. I'm like,
Mr. Walmart itself is coming.
It was very important that
capitalism is the final opponent.
This is a Brandon
no.
Mulligan game.
And you have 1 second. Yeah, that's your first opponent, however, is an improved familiar. Apparently, there's not a stat block for it, so it is a really buff toad.
Is it like
Oh
the size of
no.
a normal toad?
Yeah. It's a normal toad. It's a tiny creature, but the person has the improved familiar feat and one of the wizard alternative class features that further buff familiars and likely gave him 1 or 2 magic items. So it's really just a really fucking buff toad. Your first opponent is the buff toad, your last opponent is the mummy. So plan accordingly. You don't know the second bracket or the third bracket. I don't know the second bracket or the third bracket because that's a roll to determine who wins in the other brackets. So you know your first opponent, you know your last opponent. You need to get all 4 to get the armor for free and not lose anything.
Careful, Sasha.
Each level that you win, the rewards become improved.
I've studied martial arts for years, and I can tell that toad looks pretty buff.
That's one buff toad, I guess.
Now I have to draw it. Give me 1 second.
I was already gonna draw that after I was done with
Alright.
this. The voices were speaking to me.
Do we have to flip a coin to decide who draws the buff toad?
We can both draw it. It's okay.
We can both draw it.
See, this is the thing I drew on her shield, and her low-key kind of just looked like Kip, and I was like, well, shit.
Oh, I see what you mean.
He lives on forever.
Yeah, there's no escape. This is definitely what Lizran would see when Kip is what echoes in it when Lizran finally sees it, and everyone else goes, "What are you talking about?"
I was like, what are you on about?
Sasha never even met Kip. What do you mean?
She doesn't even know who he is. How does she know him? Yeah, and that's what her shields look like.
Okay, that makes far more sense.
Beautiful.
I was imagining she had like 2 full size like square shields, tower shields.
Yeah, nah. No, it's too
Like
much
some sort of
shield.
too much shield. Okay, so Sasha recognizes when there's too much shield.
Yeah, that's a little too much shield, I think. This is like good amount of shield and like can hit with shield. Cause I'm thinking like if she had a really big shield, she wouldn't be able to hit people like as efficiently as she can. So 2 smaller shields is like maximizing hitting, I think.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Also, there's just a certain point where you need to rethink. Like, there's just a certain point where you're carrying so many shields, you might as well just have a boat.
That's true. Might as well put her in a cannon and shoot her at somebody.
Might as well. Just imagine these are the conversations that like take place in her home country. And at this point, we take a cannon and shoot at people.
And so it'd be better financially if we got cannon and shot everybody out of cannon.
And this is because burning cream costs less than.
You're
whatever
not
this
strong
is.
enough to survive cannon blast. You cannot fight in war.
You cannot fight in war. How else are we going to send you? How else would you send you to war? Except via cannon blast.
Do you expect to walk there? No, cannon faster.
Cannon faster.
Obviously, you must be shot from cannon.
I'm just imagining Sasha's home country is like 1 part Russian, 1 part insane like Slavic circus.
Maybe. Oh wait, no, this is their seafaring tactics. How else are they supposed to get on enemy boats?
Oh
They
yeah,
shoot
of
themselves out
course.
of cannons, obviously.
I see. So they watched
Ah.
Sea of Thieves once and decided, yes, perfect.
Yes. Actually, that game's based on, you know, their culture.
Ah, yes, of course. Sadly, they were never given sadly, they were never paid for their advising.
No. No, they forgot about them.
Forgot to give us compensation.
This
Goes in the
is so
book of
sad.
grudges. It goes in the book of grudges.
Yeah. Oh, that's a ghost guy you're drawing. I was wondering what you were drawing. Oh,
Yeah,
I have to draw a buff toad now. Hold up. I don't know where to put that.
I'm trying to figure out how to draw a
Move
minimum
this.
wage, a ghost that works for minimum wage. I can't quite.
Okay, wait, so Toad was like normal sized Toad, but just really buff.
Yeah, it's a regular Toad that some guy stacked up on basically Toad steroids on.
Okay.
Like 20 years worth of, like a 20-year regiment of Toad steroids.
Okay, I just need like... I forgot these things look like freaks.
Do you mean just regular Toads?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're interesting guys.
Yeah.
Their main survival strategies is tasting bad.
That is true. I don't know why. I need to drag the picture. I can't see it. Okay, perfect.
Okay, so
So
I remember what my art question was gonna be last week.
what up?
Oh, hello. Last week I was going to ask about how you stylize anatomy. And then I realized, well, of course, the best subject to study when stylizing anatomy is a very, very buff Toad.
I need like a picture of a bodybuilder real quick.
Yeah. Valmar's eyes look so friendly. You know he's going to steal your money.
I would never do that.
That's just profiling based off foxes. With big
I
smiley eyes.
forgot that Russell was incredibly enlightened in his own way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, enlighten's the right word.
That's his words, not mine.
Look, we haven't.
Yeah.
I mean, his instincts haven't steered him wrong yet.
Yet.
How do I draw Valimar looking confused?
That's a very good question. I know where I could possibly find a reference for that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just not sure. Is Valimar like I'm not sure Valimar is really upset by any of the stuff going on. He just seems more like bewildered.
Well, that one has bewildered in the name, but it's not a very accurate. Yeah, you can't really draw that expression. There's just I've just been looking for. It's if you just type in Lagoob in the GIFs, there's like a billion of these.
Okay, I drew a buff Toad.
Beautiful.
I hope you enjoy my work.
Interesting. Very different than a salamander.
What?
Well,
Did you
you can
just-
tell.
Oh, it's gonna do freaky things to me.
What?
Oh, he needs more bumps, right?
the fuck? Did you hear what he said to me? I'm scared.
I heard
Scared of what? What is he scared of?
I heard something through your mic about freaky ravioli, and I was very confused.
You got the freaky ravioli. Yo, why'd he bring you freaky ravioli? What does that mean?
He said something about the toad is gonna get me. And I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean?
Yo, which toad's getting you?
The buff one, I think.
They did say the first opponent we had was a toad. The last one is a mummy lord. It's two very.
I'm just imagining
so many lagoons?
Well, I didn't know if we were thinking of just like what we thought he looked like or what I drew.
I mean, it's gonna go
which are
based
like
off of,
two
like,
in the
the
same,
picture
but
I can
that's not
see.
important.
I mean, the alternate mummy would be what? Yeah. Well, the other thing is, I'm just imagining this guy, but then we shrink him down compared to Sasha, just like to scale.
Oh no, yeah, he's really small. Like he kind of looks like a guy, but like is really like toad size.
The only thing I guess that could be close to bewilderment is more so like it's just the emote I use for everything. He's fucking Fennec Squint because I love that emote so much. It's so good.
Hi, twins. Are you ready to face a my twinlings? Are you ready to fight a buff toad who may or may not do things to Boing?
What the fuck did I
how
do?
things work.
Does the toad just hate Boing? Another character just hates
Everything
Boing
hates Boing
specifically?
Boing.
Okay, you know, Boing. Let me show you why this is the case. Okay, Boing, please roll a diplomacy check for me.
You're gonna
So,
love my
okay, so
diplomacy.
we're all fighting in the arena, right?
Are we?
Wait, we're in the
I'm just,
arena right now?
I thought it was just Sasha find the toad.
Yeah,
I
I
know,
thought
I'm
it was
confused.
just.
Is Sasha gonna fight a mummy lord alone?
I don't think she should fight it by herself, but like that's what I was confused about.
All she has to do
I
is never get hit once.
Holy shit! It has like a billion things prepared when you look at the mummy lord. It's got like a.
Mummy lords are terrifying. They're like equivalent to liches. They're like equivalent to liches. Like you don't mess with those guys.
Am I here? I'm scared.
Insect plague, stay living.
Oh, well, guys, I guess we're all in the arena now.
Okay.
I'm just imagine like we all jump cut to the arena and like Russell and Boing
I
are
stepped
like, wait,
out of the card shop and we're now there.
Guys, let me upload director to chat. Boing's diplomacy check, and you ask why everyone hates them. They got
Okay, the cloak that I got made me get -6 to everything, so this is fine.
Wait, what does the cloak do for you? Why do you want this super bad cloak?
It makes my wild shape effectively +4 levels higher, so it's pretty goated. It's a shame I don't have natural spell right now. However,
so Boing just decided, screw people, animals all the way.
Yeah.
This makes sense.
To be
especially
fair,
after like last.
It was said aloud after a session. I didn't know Boing was a fucking druid. I just thought they were some creature. I thought that was just shit they could do.
They were just a freak.
They could just fly. This that.
I mean, in one of the thumbnails, yes, Jester is just flying there, not doing anything.
Very normal behavior, yes.
Oh, I realized what's wrong with this. Oh, I know what's wrong with this drawing of Valimar. He doesn't have any clothes.
That's true.
That'll do it.
Naked.
That explains the problem. Does Valimar have pants or robe?
His tail when I was drawing him. I'm like, oh fuck, he looks really weird. Oh yeah, he's not. He doesn't have a tail.
Are we sending Sasha to fight a mummy lord alone, or are we coming as a group?
I feel like it's okay if we fight as a group.
That might be fun.
I don't wait, but do you think I can solo a mummy lord? I don't think I can.
Is this like to the death, or like what type of battle even is this? I don't. Oh, to the death.
If you could end up dying is the thing, from what I remember.
So wait, this is the fucking wait, is this the tournament or am I tweaking?
Yes, it is.
What the
If
fuck?
you spent 3 weeks doing shit, and it was 20 days away last session. 3 weeks is 21 days.
I see. Okay, sure, man. I guess I'll. Oh, what the
Right,
hell
so
happened to
It's
the
kind of
internet?
fast though, but yeah.
Right, so my computer didn't die this week. I just was stupid and forgot to plug it in.
Oh, it somehow that went across the internet and killed me and Jester
Yeah,
too.
no, sometimes Discord. No, we all got DC'd and reconnected instantly because Discord's stupid sometimes.
Discord just kills just woke up and said time to kill everyone.
Also, I'm sorry, I didn't know that there's just a spell that you can just do a touch attack to instantly kill any living creature.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, there's also power word kill, which is just
do that. Yeah.
die.
We maybe don't send Sasha to fight thing with an
So
instant
what
kill
I
move or
imagine,
two.
so what I imagined is that it's not so much that we agreed to help Sasha, as Sasha just walked into the hotel and said, "Okay, I've signed us up."
Wonderful.
And then
Hey, put all your names on roster. We fight now.
we fight now.
Right, though.
You bring G too.
Don't
Where
worry.
did he come from?
Can G come
not
here?
up
I thought he was
there.
like still going through the court case.
He was too handsome.
That's right.
Legitimately,
Oh yeah,
that's what happened.
did he win his court case? I forgot.
He won because he was too handsome to convict.
That's right. You told him to flex. He flexed, and they said,
now.
you know what? You can go."
No, it's been 3 weeks.
Oh
He's
yeah,
out.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's back.
So he just
Yes.
I assume we just bring him up there like the same way Sasha, or is like.
Or the same way
I
Minnie
don't
got
know
up.
how much the train
I mean,
is.
I think Minnie just hired someone to bring her up.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess G's here. You 5 enter the arena with the buff Frogg.
I mean, we're in the arena with a buff Frogg now. We didn't even realize how we got here. Darn wizards.
Jump cuts. Like I signed you all up on list. Doom.
We're suddenly in the arena.
Yeah. So for reference, if you're brought to 0 HP, you're immediately freed from the arena and safe. That said, if you die by secondhand means or kill someone by secondhand means, they still die. So you cannot die to hit point loss unless it's massive damage. Also, it's legal to kill people in this tournament. That said, it's frowned upon. So, like, if you kill, like, all your opponents, if you kill, like, one by casting, like, Inveneration on someone, you know, oh well, shrug emoji.
You set someone on fire and they weren't able to put it out.
Yeah, if it's something like that, like, if it's happenstantial or you're using instant death spells, that is what it is. They have Revivifies on standby. But if you, like, kill all your opponents, you're probably gonna get charged with murder.
There's a certain point where I think this doesn't look like accidental anymore.
Yeah. And so that's kinda where you're at. So you 5 are in the arena. There's a buff toad on the other side. Roll initiative.
Important question. Valimar, do you have pants or a robe?
I figured it was just like a really long robe, honestly.
All right, Valimar.
Did I get I got a bonus to my dex. Okay, so my dex is not just is it just +3 to it now every time, or?
No, that is how much you can add from your dex bonus to your AC, which because you have a
so that doesn't matter. It doesn't. Okay.
Yeah, that
it's your maximum. It's your maximum because if you have a really high dex bonus, sometimes the armor isn't worth it. But you got to be a really high dex bonus.
Okay. Wait, wait, it's dex, right? That I roll? I'm kind of confused.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
For
dex.
some reason, I got confused.
Barbarians get a bonus to their initiative. I can't remember what level though.
She's not a barbarian. That's
Oh, do you want me to roll for G or do you want to roll for G?
No, G just goes after you because he's a summon.
He's a summon.
He's your friend, yeah.
He's my guy. He's just my guy.
He's your guy. You own him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy to say that the Frogg's going first so far.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's see if.
Don't worry,
I'm a monk. Wait, where's my roll? Here it is. I'm a monk.
Okay, the Frogg's going first.
Bum, 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 bum.
You guys will watch as this toad will go. And then it will summon mirror images of itself.
Oh.
And then
They
it will
do
buff
that.
itself with haste.
Oh.
One of the rare hypno speed toads.
And then it will quicken spell and cast another buff spell that you can't identify passively.
I do.
It then makes a jump check to attempt to jump upon Boing Boing.
Dude, leave me alone.
Is Boing Boing
You
friends
took
with animals?
the road to give you -3 diplomacy.
Does Boing Boing have something that makes them better with animals?
No, they got rid of that to this fungus.
Yeah,
Wait.
I cannot.
I don't remember. Does this? I don't think this helps me. Wait, let me check.
I just realized I've been drawing on Frogg's lair this entire time.
Oh, I've been also drawing on your layer the entire time, so I just stopped trying.
Oh, that's fine. I don't care.
I've just been drawing on the same layer, so I was like, I don't want to mess with it.
Pretty sure the only one that hasn't drawn on another person's layer is maybe me. I don't know. I made my own and doodled.
No, you
Valimar,
did.
and
You're
that
the
was
only
it.
one I think who made another layer.
The toad successfully latches onto Boing Boing's chest.
Oh,
Leave me alone.
Boing Boing. Aw, darn.
It looks at you
I'm
with
scared.
violent intent, Boing Boing, and it ends its turn.
Just looks at you.
It did cast 3 spells, to be so fair. Frogg, it's your turn now. Sasha and G, you go.
wonderful. So we're gonna run at them, just like
Okay.
always.
Just so you're aware, every attack that misses will hit Boing Boing. It's
Oh,
on their
no.
chest.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
right.
So it's like it's like suction cupped on.
Yep.
Okay, wait. Maybe I'll reconsider my options then. Could I try to like pull it off? Boing boing, or
You can certainly try. So firstly, you make a touch attack, but you'd have to go through the grappling steps. So roll a melee touch attack.
and that's
Just be AB plus strength. D20.
okay. Let me go find that.
What can I move out of the way to have space to draw?
And worst comes to worst, you could save the page and then go to a blank.
I've already saved the page. I'm just thinking,
Oh my god!
we filled up every square inch of this.
I actually think the dice hate me today.
Shockingly, Sasha runs up and just kind of is like, Boing Boing, hold still. She's like groping him, trying to grab the frog, but the frog's just too quick, running around in circles around Boing Boing.
We are not. The audience is not paying enough for this.
Unfortunately, that's Sasha's turn. So, what does she do?
Oh wait, so it's running around now?
Yeah, it's like on Boing Boing, but it's like crawling all over him.
It's
Oh.
like face huggered onto Boing Boing.
It's like we try to swat a spider off of someone. Just imagine it's a big buff frog instead of a spider. You have to
Okay,
kind of
well, I
like.
don't think Boing Boing would appreciate getting hit by axe, so I think G's gonna try the same thing and try to grab him off.
Roll melee touch attack is G. Remember, he has only a +5, +3, so +8. +8.
Okay.
Because it doesn't include the weapon enhancement, because I think I've told you it's +9 before, but that's...
Oh my god!
Okay, yeah, so now Sasha and G are just, like, groping at Boing Boing, trying to grab the toad, but it's just not working, as the toad is just still running all around, squirming around Boing Boing.
Dude,
That is G's
what
turn.
is this?
Yo. Dude, what are my rolls? What? The dice is actually against me today.
Boing Boing, it's your turn. What do you do?
So is this like a grapple check thing, or like what is it? Like, is it just on me?
Just on you, man.
I think it's just glued.
Yeah, I was just trying to grab it off you, but
Can you just pull it off? Or could you like stop, and roll?
I'm gonna light you on fire.
That might be an option, unironically, if it doesn't get off of me. I might unironically just summon my Judd. Because they have, like... Hold on. Yeah, I want to summon my crocodile, man.
You summon your crocodile.
Get this thing off of me, bro.
Okay. So roll to hit, but remember, if you miss the frog, it hits you instead.
Let's see. Okay. What the fuck?
Somehow that X in G's hair fits perfectly.
What?
The stray X in G's hair.
Oh.
27.
Okay,
Get that shit off of me.
Let me remember how not mage armor, mirror image works real quick.
It's like a mischance, right, or something.
1d4 images to a maximum of 8 copies. Each one, okay. 5 foot, 2. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. So generally what you do is you roll randomly to determine which one is real or not. So, okay. Yeah, so I guess in that case, roll a d4. If you get a 3, it's the real frog.
2. Damn.
You break one of the mirror images. Which, the crocodile goes, "Arr, nom nom nom," and destroys one of the mirror images.
I love my Chud. I'll have to think, honestly.
What's your action? You have a swift action, a movement, and a free action.
Spungus lasts the entire day, so I might as well just fucking put him out. Get out here,
You
Chud.
summon Spungus as well. Valmar
wait.
and...
I'm stupid. I could have just done fucking... Well, I don't know. I could have just done Magic Missile. Sorry.
Yeah, it would have actually, because you could have just said I target each one of the frogs once, and it would break all images instantly, yeah. That is like the biggest counter to mirror image. Anyway, but yes. You summon Spungus. Between Spungus, the crocodile, Sasha, and G, Valmar and Russell no longer have room around you, boing boing, to come help. So what does Spungus do?
I think... Well, you can't do attack and run away, because that's... I think he honestly...
You could attack, then 5-foot step, actually.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I guess... Fuck for Spungus's thing. Spungus... Sure, why not? Let's see. Spungus might hurt me a little bit.
Okay, he punches you raw in the face as a critical hit. Please crit yourself with Spungus. That one is so bad. Yeah.
Wait, me or Spungus is getting hurt? What is the...
No, you. Boing
Okay.
Boing is being punched in the face by Fungus critically, because
Owie.
he got nat 1, and if he misses, so I mean, I feel like that's reasonable. If he misses, he hits you. He critically failed, so he critically hits you. So you take 18 damage as he punts you in the face. Nice. Valimar, it's your turn.
Going
So
wonderful.
it's been a long time since I did this. How does the haste, but casting or like buffing it with inspiration work again? So I could put it, because I imagine we're generally close enough.
I could just haste everyone in your party, including the crocodile and the spongus.
I will do that for my turn, because that's probably the most effective thing to do here with all this bullshit going on.
Okay, everyone is hasted. I'll post haste in chat, in the group chat. So for a reminder what this does.
Wait,
So yep, that is Valmar's turn as he hastes everybody. Russell, you're up.
Well, I'm trying to figure out how to make this frog look angry.
He has hate in his heart. So
Does.
much hate in there.
I was gonna say ask if I could roll handle animals. To just distract him for a second. But then I remember this is a familiar and it has humanoid level intelligence.
Yeah, you could certainly try. I mean, the likelihood of a success is not great, but it's not zero.
This is true. No, I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to walk up and I'm going to attempt to grab the frog off of Boing Boing. As one does. Children grab toes all the time. How hard could this be?
Okay, roll a melee touch attack against the toad. Okay.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes. Now please roll me 1d3. If you get a 3, you hit the real toad. You break one of the mirror images. There's only 2 toads now.
I tried.
Okay.
I should have flurried of blows. Next time. Power attack 2.
True, that's both would have been good shouts. Okay, it goes back to the toad's turn. And it looks at you, Boing Boing, and it crawls up your face. And it takes its little froggy finger and rubs it on the lumps on its back and tries to put its hand up your nose to envenomate you.
This is like some middle schooler attack.
Unfortunately, that's a 19 before modifiers with haste. So it shoves its hand up your nose. Please roll a fortitude save as it puts its cane toad gunk in your nose.
That's so mean. What the fuck? It's flopped up. 16.
That fails by 1.
Fuck.
Please take 2d6 con damage.
2d6?
Con damage?
Jesus, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's better than con drain, but that's crazy.
I mean, 2d6.
Evil ass toad is evil. He's been fed steroids for 20 years, bro.
Ow.
This is canon, unfortunately. And this is why steroids are illegal. It makes the they're putting steroids in the water that make the toads evil.
Toads are so evil.
Dude, no.
Yeah, and
toads.
They're putting chemicals in the water to make the toads evil.
The toads are so evil.
Yeah, okay, it's its turn. Sasha, it is your turn.
Hey, we're back at it again. We're gonna grab him.
Okay, please roll a melee touch attack on the toad.
God, we're back at it again. I'm gonna grab this bitch.
He's a toad. How hard could he be to grab?
I had, what did I have? 10. That's what I had. Okay.
They got them big, long, floppy legs.
That doesn't hit, unfortunately.
Doesn't hit, bro. Sasha cannot grab this guy.
Please have G roll to grab.
Don't worry, I think G got it this time. Hold up, I believe.
We all trust
He
in
had
G.
8, right?
He has 8, yeah.
Oh my god.
They
You know what? I
they
give
just
up. I
keep
give up grabbing this guy. I can't grab him. I give up.
they just keep groping you, boing boing, as you feel the venom getting to your brain.
I'm just imagine it's like trying to grab a wet fish and just slides out of your hand every time.
Apparently.
Very
Sasha
much.
keeps fat fingering it.
And yeah, boing boing. It's your turn.
I'm hurt as fuck, dude. The
Toad
Conjuring,
kitty.
like, yeah, dude, it hurt me so bad. The 10 con, dude. I don't think I. Wait, on.
Wait,
Modifier.
shit. That's really fucking big. Yeah, that's 4 hit points per level you have. So you just lost 40 hit points. That's
Yeah, Bumping's on 17. He's hurt. Yeah, okay, it's
We
0
gotta
for
get that frog.
I cast Magic Missile.
2 and 2.
1 second, actually, because Magic Missiles. Conditions. Select. Okay. Okay, yeah, 2 and 2.
Okay, 2 and 2. So roll 2d4 plus 2. The frog explodes.
Oh,
As 2 magic missiles fly around, one destroys the mirror image, and the last one, it hits him, and he seems to have been so overloaded with magic that this little bit is and yeah, this is this creature, in case people at home are wondering, did in fact have 1 health. So
Wonderful.
so the gimmick of the fight was, how are you going to hit him? He has so many dings that make it so you can't. The other buff spell that he cast made him completely immune to ranged attack rolls. So
Honestly, I half expected us to grapple him and then him to grapple us back.
oh yeah, no, he does actually have so this is really stupid. Because he has a +8 from the wizard sub school shit, and the magic item of +6, his typical strength mod of, like, 8 but being diminutive is actually like almost 30, because he has like a +18 to it. So he has 26 strength, but he only has 1 health. That's the gimmick of the fight. He watches the magic missile strike in, and he goes and explodes into mist, dealing 1 point of con damage to his master. And now, boing boing, I need you to roll a fortitude save against the secondary poison effect. As your turn ends.
Another
Oh,
4
God.
saves. That's okay.
I am currently checking to see if I can cure poison.
13.
Failed,
Ugh.
unfortunately.
The answer appears to be no, because as a monk I'm immune to poison, and therefore they thought, why would you need this ability?
That's unfortunately quite real. Boing boing. Please take 1 more d6 con damage. Oh, it's only 1.
Ow.
So you lose 1 con, and become inoculated to the poison.
Ugh. Guys, I hate this already.
Boing boing, you gained immunity to poison. Isn't that great?
I don't think it's immunity. I think I'm just okay for like however much long.
Should we get more frogs and test it?
No.
no, please don't.
That's the first fight in the
Oh,
arena. I
God.
think there was barely enough time for the second one, and then we end here, and next week come back for the final arc of the tournament. So you guys leave the arena, and they heal you to full health. They let you take a little short rest. You rest for like an hour, in a chamber that increases the speed in which you rest. So boing boing, you heal all your con back. They heal you.
Okay, I was like, damn, they really put me up to get some Mummy Lord with like fucking nothing.
Icon, yeah, bye, bang, bang.
Fun
No,
fact,
you
I'm
got
pretty
it
sure
right. We got it. We're good.
Mummy Lords have ways of dealing con damage, right?
Yeah, I do.
I'm sure they're gonna get all of us anyway.
Wait,
So
what is
now-
my con? I don't think
Let me roll through to see whom progresses to the next round. Okay. There's multiple really close fights.
It would be so funny if the Mummy Lord lost to a buffed familiar.
No, I think that's the one that we're specifically going up against.
Yeah, that's like the end tier of the bracket. Like that's like he won the losers bracket in a previous round.
What the fuck did he fight to lose again?
Probably a dragon.
You don't want to know. Guys, if you really want to know
Yeah,
how many,
wait.
imagine 4 years of fucking magic college, man. All 4 years spent making some monstrosity for the point of this tournament. The higher brackets are not nice places to be.
You know what? That's pretty fair.
So you guys have to fight a tag team duo of 2 clay golems. They won the previous arena match. Oh wait, I did.
Now, are they like just lumps, or do they look like people?
They look like people made of clay.
Okay, so they're well made. They don't look like they're just some kid's pottery set.
True, yeah, these look pretty well made. One of them has a short sword, and one of them has brass knuckles.
Bro wants to be Sasha so bad.
Now we'll just use the initiative from last thing to make this easier.
Careful what you say, Sasha, or some wizard will see you and just make their next golem beat you.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so it goes between Boing Boing and Valimar. So Sasha, the arena battle starts, and the 2 clay golems, they're there. They're ready to mess you up, man.
Okay,
With
wait,
their cancer-causing magic,
They're what?
Oh yeah,
did you not
stone
know?
golems, clay
No, I
golems are
wasn't
really
paying attention.
weird.
For some reason, clay golems, whenever they touch you, give you cancer.
What the fuck kind of like... Okay.
They have this cool ability called Cursed Wound. Which, yeah, no, it's literally just Cancer Beam. I ain't gonna lie to you, chat.
So like, is it really bad if they touch me? Like, how bad?
Don't worry, Sasha. They can't touch you with your armor. And also look at... And if it hurt... Russell would like to stand in the front.
Okay.
Oh wait,
yeah,
so they can't get me if I have armor? Or like,
No, they definitely can, but Russell's trying to make you feel better.
Yeah, so, the thing is, pretty much the wounds they cause can't be healed as they automatically turn into cancerous lumps.
What the fuck?
Don't you love Wizard College?
That's what I'm saying. This is the
okay,
lowest
but like,
bracket.
do they?
I mean,
does
fuck,
it
there's
that
a
not get
Pokemon they
healed
added
then
that just
after?
gives you cancer too, so why not?
Is there? I didn't know that. Which one was
There's
that?
a Mega Evolution from one of the Pokemon that like causes your fucking cells. It basically just gives you cancer.
It literally
Amazing.
describes stage 7 cancer. Mega Drink Algae.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so Sasha, what do you do in the face of these monsters?
Wait, so they can't cure that like after I finish like the fight and like
I mean, we can get great. We can cure cancer.
It's gonna be way harder. You might
You're gonna have to pay money to get for your medical treatment.
Yeah.
You know what? I guess my AC is higher. Maybe they just don't hit me.
Oh, yeah, maybe they just don't hit you. Also, Russell would like to stand in front of Sasha as we begin.
Okay.
We literally talked about how that's not the plan.
So it goes like a flying V formation. Russell in the front, Sasha and G shoulder to shoulder, Valimar and Boing Boing in the back, and Spungus in the back, I guess.
No,
And
wonderful.
so,
we-
Sasha, yeah, it's your turn. What would you like to do against the clay golems? Their names are Knuckle and Duster, if you care, by the way.
Oh, I actually like that.
wonderful.
I'm so glad that kindly wizard told us they give us cancer beforehand.
Yeah, you are allowed to call at any time. It is worth mentioning. Like I said, in the tournament, if you die, it's your own fault. Is specifically how they reference.
I imagine just some wizard says that like casual. Oh yeah, they give you cancer. You know.
Yeah,
This reminds me of the fucking. It reminds me of one of my favorite memes of like it's the two people talking like, "Oh yeah, have you seen this?" And then it's hold on, I have to find this reference because it just makes me think. Where is it?
What
I
was it?
need this. It's
Did you
such
know?
a good meme.
Did you know in 1975, President? I don't know. All right.
So I think
you could throw.
I think so. What Sasha's gonna do? Yeah, I'm gonna take one of my shields. I'm gonna throw it at him.
That makes sense. That's far wiser.
Let's do that.
We're gonna start throwing the shields at him. That's the plan.
Yeah, this is exactly. This is every Wizard's Tuesday.
Yes, nothing can go wrong.
They have a bad habit of creating giant, super, splicing gorilla genes with praying mantis arms and machine gun hands.
Yeah.
And then saying,
"Is this my strength, or what am I adding, or what am I doing?"
Yeah, it'd be the same as your normal shield to hit. Stupidly, it'd be like, yeah, I think it's just normal, honestly.
If I just throw my shield at him?
Great thing about thrown weapons, they use the same rule as your melee attack.
Why am I dumb and I forgot what it is? Hold up.
I think it would be because you're not charging.
Yeah.
So it'd be 10 plus 1 question mark, so 11.
11? Okay.
You hit one of them. Go on and roll damage. It'd be only 1d6 plus your strength because you didn't charge.
Okay.
Okay, do 5 damage to Knuckle.
Wonderful.
Yeah. You catch your shield, you Captain America him, you go bonk and bring it back.
It bounces off.
Yeah, what does
Let's
G
go!
do?
Because he just has an axe, right? Or
He could
what
throw
did
a
that
rock.
give, right?
It's an axe.
He could throw an axe.
You could throw his axe.
Throw an axe.
I don't think you can catch that one though.
I don't. Yeah, maybe that's best he doesn't catch that one.
Yeah, go on and roll his attack, I guess. Sure.
What would his attack be? Plus, like.
Doesn't he get his rage bonus to throwing?
Oh yeah, wait. I should rage first. You're right. He's gonna
Okay.
rage first.
You rage as G, entering a violent frenzy as he draws his axe to throw it. Go on. Yeah, that'd be a plus 10 now, yeah.
Perfect. Oh, fuck.
It misses. In fact, the one with brass knuckles catches the axe and equips it.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
That's fine.
Hey guys, he has an axe now.
Jesus.
I'm just imagining it flying through the air and the thing just reaches up and snatches it.
Pretty much, yeah.
Think fast, shuffle nuts.
So now we know it's got a good reflex.
Decent, comparatively. Yeah. So I think that's your turn, unfortunately, right? Question mark?
Yes.
Okay. Boing boing, you're up. You look at the cancer causer Omatic 9000 before you. And their muddy glory.
Their muddy glory. I'm gonna get one of my summon things out. I'm gonna get one of my critters. Another crocodile. Go, man.
Cancer crocodile. You
I'm
summon
so
your
sorry.
crocodile before. How are you aiming at Knuckle or Duster?
Duster. So Duster.
Okay. You summon your crocodile next to the rightmost golem in the sandy arena. Its leaves sprout out as it is a green-bound crocodile, made mostly of vegetation, as it climbs from the sandy pits below.
Yeah. So fucking.
I just imagine you Boing Boing made that noise trying to cheer him on.
Probably, yeah.
Oh wait, oops.
You got this, buddy.
Indeed.
Summons can't be killed by cancer, right? It's fine.
Gonna tail slap him.
Oh, the tail slap him.
19, does that hit?
That misses.
Fuck.
What for?
It misses Duster at least. As he nimbly blocks it with his blade.
It's so messed up, man.
These guys are way stronger than I thought they'd be.
I mean, they gotta be stronger than the toad, so.
So true.
Who knows?
The toad would have lost because it touches them and then just fucking has cancer.
That's true. That is in fact how it works.
That is, yeah. So
Okay,
Boing, what does Fungus do? What do you do as your swift action?
Action. I don't think I have anything for swift action. Just right now, I think. 1 second, let me take a look. See. I don't think I have anything as a swift action. That's fine though. I'm just gonna order Spungus to. I'm just gonna hope that Knuckle has lower AC, man.
Okay, Fungus runs up to Knuckle. Roll to hit as Fungus.
25.
Yeah, it hits.
Oh, yeah, never mind. That's the fucking attack thing. Ouch. 10. Alright.
10? Okay. You bonk it in the face, and it looks kind of hurt, actually.
Oh, I've realized I'm on the wrong layer. I don't even know what layer I am on.
Now it's its turn. Their turn. And Knuckle immediately enters a blind rage of doom and destruction, as it completely disregards all previous instruction to kill. So, hasted as a free action, lasts for 3 rounds until otherwise stated. Okay. It wields G's axe, and it begins violently slamming into Spungus over and over.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's right. They're really fast too, aren't they?
Yeah. Okay, so
Sorry,
it's a
Spungus.
23 to hit Spungus, a 25 to hit Spungus, and a 30 to hit Spungus.
There's no way this. Yeah, all those hit. My poor boy. My poor boy.
Spungus has been so loyal to us, and we do not deserve him.
So the first one does 12 damage and gives him cancer. The second one does 8 damage and gives him more cancer.
God.
And the third one does 18 damage and gives him supreme cancer.
So is Fungus just dead here?
Yeah, I think he's just dead because he just.
You watch as the clay golem in a spinning blinding rage takes G's axe and just goes boom, 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 like a pickaxe to the side of a cave, as there's just rubble underground as Fungus is unsummoned.
Fungus is like a pile of mush after that.
And then the golem, because it's super speedy now, Let me roll d6 to determine who he wishes to kill next. 3. So initiative order would be 1, 2, 3. He runs at rapid speeds over to Valimar.
Wait, now does it pass Russell doing that?
Oh my god.
Technically, yes.
Can I get attack of opportunity?
Sure.
Excellent. Valimar, I've got you.
I sure hope so.
And then I'm just gonna make like, I sure hope so too. And then I swing. Wait, where's my die? Here it is. I forgot. I nearly rolled a d3. I got you, man.
You say that as it's already in front of him, looking down at him with G's axe raised to the side.
Darn, I got distracted monologuing.
Okay, then it's Duster's turn. It does not enter an evil rage. Instead, it will roll to hit the No, why would it hit the crocodile? Yeah, he's just gonna willingly take the attack of opportunity. He moves out of the range of the crocodile, so the crocodile can get an attack of opportunity. And who is he determined to kill? You're not gonna believe me.
No.
I got a 3 on the D6 again. So you watch he also moves over. He does a charge attack on Valimar.
I'm just imagining both these guys just run past Russell as he's standing there, sword ready.
I shall strike you down. So Russell and the crocodile both get attack of opportunities as he makes a charge strike.
Don't I only get one attack of opportunity per round?
Oh yeah, you don't have combat or whatever maneuver. He does.
So it's just the alligator.
So just the alligator. Whoa. Attack for Appa. 20 does not hit. His AC is 22.
Out of curiosity, do the wounds count as a disease effect?
No.
Okay.
Stupidly. No.
They're not poison or disease? Good to know.
No. It's
Thankfully,
just literally cancer. It's really bad.
Thankfully, Russell doesn't know that.
Yeah, because whenever you make a healing check to try to heal a wound caused by a clay golem, you must make a caster level check of DC 26, or the spell has no effect. Is how it's written. It gets a 30 to hit Valimar.
Yeah, that fucking hits me.
It does. Only does 6 damage.
Oh yeah, it only does 6 cancer damage. Yeah.
True. It is still. Yeah, that's fair. You ain't wrong, man. As it bonks him in the head with his sword, as lumps start sprouting on his scalp.
Why does the sword cause cancer?
Because he's touching it.
That's so dumb.
It's like he's radioactive, you see. Everything he touches
guess,
becomes radioactive.
Wait,
why
so
did you make your
how is
golem
the
out
ground
of
not
uranium?
evil then?
It is. They just have to deal with that later.
Yeah, pretty much.
This is just the radium. They just released a uranium golem against us.
No, perfect.
Pretty
Their
much.
clay golems are really fucked up.
They are, yeah. They also have a 1% chance per day to try to kill their master, too.
What the fuck?
They're actually just evil incarnate for no fucking reason.
That's actually so funny.
Anyway.
Did you happen to roll that 1% right now to see if it, by any chance they want to go kill their master immediately?
They try to kill you first and then try it. So it'd be a very sad victory lap if the guy comes out. He's like, guys, we will.
He's killed by his own golems.
I'm sure it's happened before too.
This is probably a fairly common cause of death among wizards.
I currently have 2 evil, fucked up golems looking at me. They've already hit me. I'm going in the orb.
Okay.
I've got one with fucking G's axe and one with his sword. Both looking at me.
True. Okay. So you cast defensively, so that means they don't get an attack of opportunity unless you fail. So you need to roll a, I believe it's a concentration check.
What kind of roll is that?
It's a Constitution roll. Weirdly enough, it's a Constitution skill.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. What the fuck? I see now. It's the only Constitution thing I have. Okay.
The DC would be like 16, I think. Oh, you got 16. So that means you go in the orb safely.
It's slightly cancerated, but
Slightly cancerated is crazy.
So that's your turn. Russell, it's now your turn.
All right, now question: is the nearest golem close enough to reach with a 5-foot step?
I'd let it, sure. Because technically diagonally, yes, and while I'm a bit iffy about diagonal 5-foot steps, because we don't have a map, I will allow it, yeah.
All right, in that case, I'd like to step up and flurry of blows.
Okay. Go on. And are you aiming for Knuckle or Duster?
I am aiming for Knuckles, and I am going to power attack. Hello.
Nah, hold on.
Hi.
What? How did Valimar get cancer?
Oh,
Stuff cancer causing.
So we're basically fighting golems made of uranium.
clay golems are crazy.
You know, maybe it's a good thing Liz Ren missed this session.
From Liz Rand's perspective, I imagine he's up on the tournament, looking at this tournament, looking down and wondering, what did these idiots sign up for?
Well, round 1 was fucking a toad that had like 30 strength.
Round 1, we got thrashed by just a regular sized toad.
No, we're paying off Sasha's armor, bro.
Yeah,
that's right.
Chrono messaged me saying you just got like 27 AC. What the fuck did you do?
Got armor.
It's very simple. She
Hey,
traded.
No. There's more.
Traded. So you know how? Have you ever heard of credit?
You're telling me she fucking went and bought a $1 million piece of armor on credit.
Yes.
Well,
it wasn't $1 million. It was only off by 4K. It was fine.
She flexed really hard and said, "Loan me this money, and I'll on the conditions that I win this tournament."
And we'll shout you out like a fucking sponsor.
Oh yeah, I have to shout him out too.
Okay, could you imagine?
Sponsor.
Could you imagine this person comes up to you, super big and beefy, is like, if I win this, I shout you out. This will be great opportunity for you. And then you watch her round 1 get thrashed by fucking toads. Like,
yeah.
Like, bro, what the fuck?
That is true.
Yeah.
She's not doing great as what she said she'd be doing.
Yeah, we do have to win, or else we have to actually pay that money back for real.
Yeah.
So, you know, there we are.
It's okay. We got it.
Anyway, I'm going to swing at this uranium golem.
Okay, please do.
Does a 17 hit?
It hits Knuckle, yes. Oh, never mind. It has haste. Never mind. It doesn't.
I'm going to swing.
18.
I swing again. Does an 18 hit?
An 18 is his AC because of +1 from haste. You hit him.
Beautiful. That was a power attack, so I'm going to roll. 1 second, I have to remember my own strength modifier. 2 strength plus 2 from my thing plus 4 from power attack. 15 points of damage.
You bonk him. He's really close to death. Oh, I miss him. And he's really close to death now. As you
it's
bonk
magic
him in
damage
the head.
for the record.
Yeah, that's how it gets past his Well, it technically wouldn't get past his DR, but it is bludgeoning, which means it does get past his DR. Interesting thing, they're not resistant to non-magic. They're resistant to anything with a hardness score lower than adamantite, but they're not resistant to bludgeoning at all. They're like sad about it. So you tenderize his clayey flesh.
I'm glad I got his attention. Now he can attack me, who am immune to diseases. Not that that's relevant in the situation, but he thinks it is.
He's like, little does he know. It's funny you say this actually, because since you attack someone within 5 feet of Duster, he will use his cool guy abilities to swing at you once. And shockingly, I think he misses. That's only an 18 to hit.
You know what? That barely missed if I had not upgraded my medallion today.
That's crazy. Yeah, no, see, good. Yeah, so he misses. Is that your turn?
Actually, let me double check. Yeah, it misses. Yep, that is my turn. Oh, wait,
Okay.
no, you said 18?
18, yeah.
Oh, that is exactly my IC. I double checked. I did the math wrong earlier.
Ufferoni. He does. Well, unfortunately, he does pretty good. He does 11 points of cancer damage to Russell.
I just imagine he stumbles. Haha, you
Like Glass
fool.
over Collins.
I'm immune to this disease spell.
as he's coughing and like his chest gets a bit lumpy and gross.
And, like blood's coming out.
Yep. So now Sasha and G, it's your turn.
Which guy has G's axe?
Knuckles, the one
Okay,
Russell
I'm
almost
gonna go kill him.
almost
I'm
smashed.
killing him. I'm gonna charge at him.
Okay. You charge him. Roll all 5 of your attacks.
Oh boy, guys! Oh my god! Let me go find that.
Remember, his AC is 18.
We can hit a
Yes.
man.
Yes. Okay. Shit.
Shit.
Now you see, my
Okay.
AC will be 19 next level. That's why I was confused.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Okay,
Okay,
perfect.
that hits. Yep.
Oh, it didn't do that. Okay. No.
I was remember to be plus 13, so technically that would be a 17, but it still misses.
Wait, is everything +1 now?
Yeah.
Okay, I have
So
to
it'd be,
update that.
so it'd be yeah.
So
'cause that's from last level up.
next one's 10.
8. I think it's because wouldn't it be
You said
no,
everything
no,
was
you're right. It's minus
Yeah.
2 from the next one. So it'd be 10, so it'd be 13, then it'd be 10, and the last one would also be 10. Okay, now you're good. You're good.
Wait,
Yeah,
you have one more.
One more.
Yeah. Wait, it's okay, that one's gonna be yeah.
Okay. You annihilate him, to be so real, because the one shield slam is enough because it's bludgeoning damage, it would kill him. The
Wonderful.
dagger do nothing, because you have 2 shield hits and 1 dagger hit. So, yeah, you slam your 2 shields and it goes splat, and he explodes everywhere, dropping G's axe to the ground.
Remember, don't breathe it in. Unless you're an immune monk like me.
Actively dying on the ground.
And then, because you took 5 attacks, Duster will take 5 attacks against you.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh wait, that's not Russell stats. That's
He
dog
also
Russell stats.
enters a rage because his friend is dead. Very sad.
This is so sad.
I think all of those hit you. The lowest he got no, actually it wouldn't, because okay, so 24, 29.
I have a 27.
I just realized I just remembered that, yeah, and I was like, wait. Okay. So 24 misses, 21 misses, 30 hits, 29 hits, 29 twice hits. So 3 hit, 2 miss.
So who's hitting whom?
Duster's retaliating attacks against
Golem's hitting
Sasha.
me, bro.
I see.
Sasha destroyed his friend. So
Sasha got
mid
cancer
damage,
now.
max damage, dead center damage. Very typical rolls for me. So I'm just gonna total the damage. I think I just got stupid. We all talk about it. 33 cancer damage.
Wonderful.
As he unleashes a spinning blow against Sasha. You see one of her arms is like completely purple now.
Aw.
Yes, normal. It is normal.
Has Sasha? The worst part is just imagining Sasha going, "Ah, not again."
No, oh shit.
Again.
I hate when this happens.
It's
I
like
hate
that
when
one. It's
orbs
like that one
purple
time
and
I got
lumpy.
frostbite. It looked just like this.
The one time they
It's
sent
not
her off, just like the first time Mama Papa sent me out to hunt the bear.
They sent me out into the wilderness and it turned purple. I don't know what happened.
Yes, I made these twin goals and Knuckle and Tussin. Make them keep. Perfect. I love that. Anyways, okay. So, G, what does G do?
He's gonna go pick up his axe and he's gonna hit the other guy.
Yep, he's out of attack of opportunity, so yeah, he does that successfully. Roll to hit as G. 1 + 8 attack.
Note to self: decontaminate
Wonderful.
axe afterwards.
I think he missed.
He misses.
Wait, no, I don't.
His AC is 22.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Knuckle was 18, he's 22. Now that he's enraged, it's 23.
God damn it.
See, if only G had picked it up. Never mind. I was gonna say if G could make a second attack, but then I remember.
He
What?
would have had to move a long way.
Yeah, he'd have to move. Well, also picking things up is a move action.
That is true, yeah. And so, boing boing, it's yours turn. You look to Spungus's dust. What do you do?
It's so
Spongus's
fucked up.
dust. That's so sad.
How close is he to like Duster's the one left, right? Or is it Knuckle?
Yeah, that's just one left.
Okay.
You'd have to move like 20 feet because we are flying V formation.
Okay, 20 feet, that's not bad. I think I'll get up to there and then wild shape to well sense the fucking skin of thing so I can be a polar bear.
Okay, you turn into a polar bear.
Ah, yes.
Oddly,
naturally,
the one.
Yes. The naturally resistant to radiation, as we all know.
You know, you joke, but the thing is, Druid Wild Shape actually avoids this. When you unwild shape, you lose the cancer. So, to go on and make your one attack, boing boing.
I can do an attack? I thought, well, isn't wild shape a standard option?
Oh yeah, you're
Wild
right, you
shape.
can't. You don't have quick and wild shape yet, so screw
So
you.
does Boing Boing's wild shape look like they just sort of meld into their something, or is it just like a more violent, horrifying change? Or is it just kind of derpy?
I would imagine it looks really weird because he has the one class feature from She Scholar where it's makes wild shape look quote unquote otherworldly.
Oh, okay. So from our perspective, it looks like Boing Boing tears themselves apart and puts themselves back together again with a new skin.
Yeah, pretty much.
Something like that.
That's
All
terrifying.
right. So I
Want
just
them to
imagine
do that casually.
that would probably demoralize a normal opponent. Unfortunately, these are golems.
He can't do anything else because he doesn't have his with action thing.
You look spooky, and you gave the crowd a good show.
Yeah,
True,
he's
true.
like, wow. Then my
We're probably
crocodile.
traumatizing the children in the crowd.
Oops. How far is my crocodile thing?
Yeah, you could move there. It's like within 20 feet too.
Okay, can't do. Okay, it's gonna try the tail slap when it gets up there. 120 plus 11. 27.
27. Okay, yeah, that hits for sure. Show.
This is a 12 plus.
It's not.
9.
Wait, what is it? Bludgeoning damage? Question mark.
This is.
If it's a bite, it
crocodile.
wouldn't be. So
Oh,
that's a...
it's the tail slap, so it's...
Okay, so it would be. So you bonk him, and he's already half dead.
Can they do anything else? I don't believe they can do anything else there. It's my turn.
Okey spokey. It's his turn. He looks around at the fact there are 5 opponents within melee range and smiles in whirlwind attack.
Oh, he spins. That's a neat trick.
So Valmar, you just watch as he like turns into a ball and pulls out like his fist, and he just starts going and spinning like a saw blade as it makes a grinding noise against your bubble. For a moment, you're concerned for your safety, but the bubble holds up. Are your friends so lucky though? Let us see.
Oh no.
Okay, does anyone here have resistance to Beyblades?
No.
No.
This is the best fucking roll I've ever gotten, unironically. This is like one of the best I've seen. I think all these hit, to be so real with you. Because the lowest I got is against Russell and is a 20. Everything else is a 30 or higher.
30 or higher, okay.
So I will be kind and ask who wants to take the crit.
I have 20 HP. Who has like what is
I
our
can
HP?
take the crit. I don't mind. Sure, why not? Because
Okay.
I'm still full health, and the con score from the one thing's the same as mine.
What was Duster's weapon again?
He has a short sword.
Oh, okay.
Not that matters.
Oh, I see. A Duster.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so he's laying out his big guns, his big bracongas. Then let me roll 1d6 to determine who he is deciding to attack with his extra hasted attack. 5 in the initiative order would be Sasha, Boing Boing, Valimar, Frederick. Then it would go back to G. So G, he hits his second attack against G, as well, which is misses actually. There's no way. So 16 to hit. No, there's no way that would hit. But so okay, for all the attacks that did hit though, Russell, you take 11 cancer. Frogg, you take 16 cancer.
Woo!
Boing boing. Oh wow, of course I roll lower on the yours. So that's
I
you
took
take
the crit,
18
so
cancer.
that's okay. Yay!
Yeah, I got like a 2 and a 3 on the D10s. G takes. He's immune to cancer, turns out, dude. He takes 6 cancer.
Only 6? Wait, hold math. Okay. Don't worry, G's at 57 health still.
The crocodile is annihilated. Well, not really. He probably lives it, but he takes 21 cancer.
He's good.
And that is Duster's turn. And he stops Beyblading.
If I didn't know better, I think he doesn't like us.
Stupid Beyblade.
Sasha's not looking too good now. Both her arms are purple and lumpy.
No.
Oh no.
Hopefully healing this isn't
she's
too expensive.
We might have to pay for like special cancer treatments, but that's okay.
So like if I were to like try to heal, like it wouldn't like if I used anything it wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Oops.
Okay.
Undo that.
Wonderful.
Undo. Why is that not undoing?
Oh, the
Well,
broom.
you
It's
could
here.
Why did that not undo?
you could try, but the problem is if it's like a potion, it would literally be impossible because the potion's spell check would be +3 and the DC's 26.
There we go.
Yeah, that's all I got, so I'm not gonna bother.
If you had a better healing potion, it would have a higher chance of success, so like higher than 0. But the problem comes down to, right, if you have like a good healing potion that's like +7,
we're just gonna have to
the
pay
issue
someone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
That's okay.
Oh well. On the bright side, we've now learned the party's main weakness.
Cancer.
Cancer.
You'll find a lot of biological things are weak to cancer.
I was actually going to say our main weapon is Beyblades that deal cancer.
What do you do in the next round? It's just like a fucking giant Beyblade.
It's just three. It's just 3 clay golems next round.
In the next round, it has a giant sentient Beyblade, but it's tipped with razor blades that have like HIV on.
What is this bullshit?
We're getting HIV.
We should not have worked. We really shouldn't have messed with the dark god of disease. Why did we challenge Nurgle?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Valimar, you're in your bubble. What do you do?
Staying in that fucking bubble.
Okay, end turn. Cool. Now then, Russell, it's up to you. Can you finish this? Or will he doom you?
Russell cannot finish this, but he will try. That won't stop him from trying.
A way to even hurt the fucking, now that I think about it.
I just punch it. It's really simple. Just watch. Look. See this? See you. Honestly, it kicks more efficient. You see, you lean back just so you can get full advantage. Remember to move the hips like this, and flurry of blows. 13 does not hit. 8. So Russell just misses twice. Okay, what? The angle was bad. Let me give that a better chance. Okay. No. Can you...
Since it's been his turn, he gets his 6 reactions back, so he attempts to attack Russell twice. Actually, that's a 16, which I assume will miss. Okay, it's actually insanely lucky. 16 and 15. You know, that's very my luck. Getting one of the best rolls I've ever seen, then immediately followed by garbage. He misses you twice, Russell.
I tried.
Okay, Sasha and G, you're up.
Oh, wait. Never mind, I'll mention this later.
Wait, okay, so if I don't hit the guy and I miss, he's gonna try to hit me, right?
That's correct, yeah.
I also
hit him if you don't finish it off.
I also realized, can I say my last attack was the attack last round that hit was a Morschlachen, because I've realized otherwise it wouldn't have made sense for me to do the two-handed power attack.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I accept this.
Oh right, for the audience, a Morschlachen is when you turn the sword around and use the pommel as a warhammer.
Indeed.
So I
Actually,
think
quite effective.
So like if she moves, is he gonna like be triggered, or is he like?
If you don't take a 5-foot step or disengage, yeah.
So if I don't move, he won't do anything.
If it never gets to his next turn.
Okay, because I'm gonna send in G.
Okay, G runs in. Have G roll to hit. He gets 2 attack.
Wait, can I do wait, actually hold up, back to Sasha, I lied. Can I give him my shield? A shield to do more things? Or like more damage?
Yeah, technically, yeah. You throw him one of your shields and he catches it nimbly and attempts to perform 2 slam attacks. So the first one's +10, the second one is +5.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, hits. First one hits.
Oh.
Second one doesn't hit because of the haste. It's 22
Fuck
becomes
me.
So the first one does hit though, and he gets his charge. That's 2d6 plus his strength, plus 0.5 of his strength, which would be in this case 6. So that'd be 3d6 plus 6.
3d6 plus 6?
Yep.
Okay.
He's barely alive. He bonks him, and he uses one of his attack opportunities to swim back at G, and oh no.
Oh no.
He attacked twice, and this is actually quite bad. I got a 19 on both, which he crits on 19s.
Oh, it's a shame the shield attack missed. That was the bashing damage.
So. Oh no, I got the shield. He was using the shield for both his attacks.
Okay.
Okay. So he will. Oh, apparently he's just like really immune to cancer as he gets hit for 12 cancer damage with the first attack. And it's not much better on the second, I ain't gonna lie.
Bless G with a strong constitution.
It's 14 on the second one. So 26 cancer total.
Oh, she's fine.
Boing. It's now your turn.
You said 26, right?
Yep, 26 total. For 2
Yeah, he's
crits,
still at
that's,
30.
like,
He's still
insane. Yeah.
at 31 HP. He's
I
fine.
trust the polar bear can do something.
I'm full round action, like attacking this thing. Hold up. I can maybe do this.
Polar bear has a bear hug, right?
1d20 plus
Hope so.
13. So 1d20 plus 8. Do those hit? Twin?
So is that a bite, a hug, and a
So
stab?
the first two were 2 claws, and the last one was a bite attack.
The bite misses the first 2 hit, however. So go on and roll damage.
Oops.
I don't believe the claws are bludgeoning, though.
They're slashing, I believe. 1 second.
Okay, it's blocky. So that means the DR is applied here.
Attack.
Good. Go on and roll your damage. I'll deal with the DR myself.
Okay. Oops. Where'd my pages go? Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Indeed.
So minus 10 is 5. Minus 10 is 7. Or 2, because 2 plus 5, you get what I'm saying, the 2 together. Anyways, so. Point. Guess how much health he had left.
Like
7.
2 or something.
That means that you do exactly the damage necessary, even with the DR. You reach in and pull the uranium core out of him and crush it in your hands, winning your team the battle.
I'm just imagining there's a little poof and everyone's magical Geiger counters go off.
Yeah.
As
Yeah, everyone just gets like super cancer. Poor guy.
It's fine. I'm sure the university healthcare plan covers it.
Yeah, they should be fine. They're all rich college kids.
Parts of these.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. It's okay.
So now you have a choice. Because they're like, oh, this is really annoying to heal. Ugh. You can pay 1 gold per hit point to restore it. And then take a long rest.
1 gold per hit point?
I mean, I think I'd rather just pay the cost than have cancer, honestly. I'll be real.
No, don't worry, Sasha didn't spend all her money. She can heal her cancer. It's okay.
How many hit points do we have collectively?
6 from Valimar. I don't think you care about healing the crocodile. Another question, boing. Unfortunately, I don't think Spungus being unsummoned saves him from the cancer. Do you pay for his cancer treatment?
Would the plane stuff like help him in any way? Because he's on like the plane of Earth or whatever.
Question.
Does it count
as damage or a condition? Or
It's really weird because it's damage, but to cure the damage in any ways, you need to be at a DC 26 caster check, which is why they're like, "Oh, this is annoying."
This might be really, really bad advice, but boing, you might have to kill Spungus to cure this.
I don't want to do that. That's my best friend.
I know, that's the hard part.
think I'm just gonna pay the
alternative-
money and cure his cancer. I don't want to do that.
Alright.
I feel cruel.
You pay 38 gold and Spungus is as good as new.
It's not 30.
All right.
It's 30.
How much is G missing?
G is missing 32 and Sasha is missing 49.
All right, I'll cover both that.
I mean, she can pay for it too. She still has money.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah, no, she got it. She could pay that.
So
Wait, actually, let
everyone
me
except-
double check real quick. Hold up.
Oh, no, you should be fine.
Oh yeah, she's good. Yeah, she's good.
So 32 plus 49 for you. How much did Boing Boing spend?
34 sets. Just max.
Okay.
I can't do math. 32
30.
plus 49 is
80.
91?
It's 81.
81?
Oh, pardon me. Yes, 81.
Oh, I
Yeah,
added.
'cause
Nope.
30 plus 40, yeah.
Wait.
And what
Okay,
else is
you're
there?
right. I added too many numbers.
Who else am I missing?
Valmar doesn't pay for his cancer treatment.
Oh wait, I will.
Okay.
Yeah.
He said he'd rather have cancer.
No, I can pay for it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I thought you.
No, I said I think I'd rather pay than have cancer.
I misinterpreted that. Okay, it's a good thing you called me. Anyway,
I was like, why do you want cancer, bro?
I was like, yeah. I was like, damn, 6
There's
gold.
not a character arc I want to go through. I'm not gonna lie.
I was thinking, like, did you stat into the secret secret power? I become more powerful. As I become more cancerous, tumor monger, or
the
something.
more like terminal or fucking awful health conditions I have, I gain more spellcasting powers.
That is actually that's cancer mage. That is actually a prestige class. There is.
Oh, God.
Wonderful.
I bet they love stone or clay golems then. Fuck.
True.
Yeah, I thought for a second I was like, oh, I didn't know he was going to cancer mage. Okay.
Yeah, didn't you hear when he said that? That's his
Yeah, he's
new,
like, wow,
career
guys,
path.
after I'm done with Trapsmith, I'm gonna be a cancer mage. I love cancer.
Yeah, I remember when he said that.
All right, I'm
I kind
paying.
of thought he was crazy, but I guess it works out.
I'm paying 24 gold. All right, just making sure because I'm gonna just send Liz Rand something. Just give me one quick second. Quick second to do something just a little bit mischievous.
No.
Uh-oh.
You gonna say you take 6 of his gold or something? My money. Yeah.
All right, 1 second. I have to do basic math, but this is why the Providence has gifted us with calculators.
Okay. And that's where we stop the session.
Oh, I just almost sent that in the wrong chat. That would have been very funny.
Man, that's where we stop the tournament for now. Next time, I'll roll to determine who makes it forward in the bracket. Who's your next challenger? And you get the week to discuss it. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Intriguing.
Wonderful.
It turned out to be a really nice round number, actually.
New adjustment on can. That's
Just
crazy.
let him have that without any context.
True.
No,
Okay.
he doesn't need context. It's okay. It's funnier that way.
Yeah.
You guys. You know what? I'll make this more interesting for you. Since both the people who got through their brackets are pretty spooky, I ain't even gonna lie to you. So, your two options are, do you want to fight So I'll give you the backstory, I suppose, of both creations, and then let you pick which of the two you go for. I appreciate you, Conway, by the way. I know this is Jester's chat and not mine, but I'm the YouTube lurker, watcher guy. But thank you. Okay, so your two next opponents, option-wise, are... Do you want to fight the Crushinator? It is an iron golem that's been heavily modified through the 4 years. This guy has lost every time that he's joined this stupid competition. So he made a grand clockwork automata called the Crushinator in a desperate attempt to win this bracket in his last year of college here.
You couldn't come up with a better name?
Just remember, in magic, nominal determinism is very powerful.
And then your other option. I'll let anyone roll a gather information, knowledge arcana, or craft metalworking of any type, like armor smithing would work, weaponsmithing would work for the Crushinator. And then I'll give you more information based off of that. And then after that, I'll give you your second option.
You said knowledge arcana would work?
Yeah, knowledge arcana is fine.
Can I take a peek at my book that gets me a +5 to a knowledge?
That's fine, yep. So it's a +10 now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, easy. Pretty peak. Does anyone else want to roll anything, or are you just trusting the Valimar?
It was what else?
Oh, I trust.
Gather information, knowledge arcana, or any of the crafts that involve metalworking. So like sword, not swordsmithing, blacksmithing, metalworking.
If only it were craft trap making involved somehow, because that's a fucking +14.
True.
I don't mind also getting a knowledge arcana, I guess.
Roll it, boing boing. Do not fail, boing boing.
Don't get a -3, boing boing.
He's got this. Never mind. He doesn't know shit.
Willy.
He's so...
Yeah, the wet willy from the toad really threw you off, dude. That was not what you were expecting to happen today. And honestly, that could almost killed you. And then you got cancer was like pretty fucked up. It's really bad. So you know, Valimar, the chest chassis on this thing is it looks kind of familiar to you. Oh my goon. It's an Iron Maiden built into the chassis of this iron golem.
Oh, fuck.
And in addition to that, it also seems to have an advanced mouth storage capacity that seems to have some sort of magical storage unit upon it, meaning you think that its breath weapon would it involve some sort of toxic gas-like spell. You may roll a spellcraft check to determine what spell this is.
Oh, where the fuck is that located at?
I sure hope it's not Cloudkill. Because that's just straight up chlorine gas.
Where the fuck is spellcraft?
It's like an int, no? Question mark?
If it is, I'm just blind. Oh, yeah, there it is. It's like oddly spaced at the bottom. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so you identify. It smells loosely of pool chemicals.
Oh.
I think that its breath weapon might be a cloud kill.
Oh.
There we go.
That's really bad for me, even with my fucking mask, because I have super good sense. So that's probably just gonna fucking smell really bad to me regardless if it fucking uses it.
Yeah, pretty bad. Yeah, you think that this thing might be holding some sort of dark secret.
We just kind of fucking went to a torture chamber. It's got the Iron Maiden and fucking cloud kill gas. What the fuck?
Now, I don't know what's worse. If we find out that they're gonna try to trap us in the Iron Maiden, or if there's someone already in the Iron Maiden powering
It
the
just
thing.
opens up and there's just like a fucking like an absolute mushified body that fucking sludges out. Ugh.
Oh no, that's what happened to his rival in the math class.
Oh, I knew it.
Oh yeah, it's terrible. Dude.
Can't have anything in wizard school.
The worst part is, I think that thing loses to the fucking clay golems, because what the fuck does it do to them? Because I don't... Can it fit the golems on them?
In theory. Maybe, yeah. I mean...
The other thing about iron golems is they're just ridiculously hard to damage.
Yeah, I mean, it is at the end of the day still a big thing of iron golem, so...
Yeah, so that's your next choice. Either it, or one of the students themselves.
I was actually thinking, like, how come no actual person is in this fucking competition with us?
To be fair, would you not have called it quits against the fucking cancer? You're allowed to just go, hey, guys, I'm out. And I think anyone who gets to half health against the cancer golems probably are gonna do that.
If we went in, like, each individually, and I had to fight the cancer golems, I probably wouldn't have fucking... I would have just said, you know what? It's not even worth the fucking risk, because I'm not gonna die to these assholes.
I found Russell. You can make a religion check for the Dark Secret on the golem. This will be. I found the DC because it's an actual creature.
Oh, very good. Let me double check. I think this is my religion check.
14. Boing boing / Valimar. Do you want to help him? Because that's close-ish.
I don't have knowledge religion.
Why are you doing
I
this?
can read the book again for religion.
Oh yeah, I would do that. You need a 20 or higher to get him to win.
Oh fuck.
You
I'll
get
give it
plus
my
10
best
though,
shot.
so that's a 50-50.
Best I can do. Nope.
Oh, nope. Yeah, you think he has some dark, fucked up secret, man.
I mean, shit, I could have told you
Come
that.
on, yeah. That's what I got with you, man.
I think this goal. Now listen here. I know this might be hard to believe, and that we usually think of golems as such benevolent creatures.
We don't.
But I think this one might. I think this one might actually be evil.
Evil fucked up ass
I get this
golem.
feeling that it might be evil.
Okay, 1 second.
It's just like the torture device on the front.
Okay, Frederick, I'll let you metagame for once, okay? Because I am curious. If this word means anything to you without looking it up, Russell knows what it is. Does that word mean anything to you?
Okay. Let's see if I remember my esoterica. Okay. It means something. So essentially, from Russell's perspective, he's going to say, "Oh, I see." Are you familiar with traditions of bodily mortification?
Like prosthetic limbs, or
No, not modification. Mortification. The little deaths of the self. Fasting. Flagellation.
Kinda, maybe. I've heard the word.
All right.
I know what they mean.
So when you... Oh, how do I describe this? Now, of course, as a monk, physical mortification is an important part of our discipline. But there are things. Every time, the essence is a self-sacrifice. But, when you think about it, when you make a sacrifice of When you sacrifice a lamb, you are making an offering to your god, yes?
Yes.
So when you inflict pain, when you are whipping yourself, when you are flagellating yourself, when you are hanging from the hooks, when you are undertaking the physical pain, did you ever stop and wonder who's receiving that sacrifice? Who's feeding off those little pieces of yourself that you're breaking off?
I suppose I've never given it much thought.
Well, there are things that feed on such little sacrifice, such little deaths, drawn out on and on, more than a single death could be. Imagine if you were to take something like that, one of those things, one of those deaths, and fit it into a box. And then you were to take that body, this thing that exists in the realm of pain and ideas and sacrifice, and fit into a box, and then give that box a shape that could move and interact with the world of the flesh, and could enact the very little sacrifices that give it shape.
Getting at here.
I'm simply describing what is possible you have seen. It's very likely the golem is only the... What is the word I use? Lightning rod, the altar upon which this for a greater force.
Hmm.
It's a cost to have made this golem. Just a fun fact.
What the fuck? That's a pricey ass golem.
That's like 4 years worth of college experience.
That's his whole college career put into this one moment.
He really wants to win this fucking tournament.
He really wants to win this fucking tournament.
Dude, that's where all his tuition is going to. Just to that golem, man.
I'm just imagining Russell like explains this whole thing, and then Valimar just says it in that exact tone. That's one pricey golem.
I mean, yes, it's technically also true. Just a different kind of price.
Just a different kind of price.
But yes, you believe that this creature has the since you do know what that word means, I shall tell you. You believe that this creature has an unfinished phylactery in its chest, fueling it. That's its dark secret. That this implement of torture is also an implement of ascension. Evil fucked up necromancy golem. And with this being said, the other contestant is a student, an adamant worshipper of the goddess Vermilix. You may roll a religion check.
It would be very funny if she's the anti-necromancy goddess.
Sure.
So both Russell.
You have knowledge all, right?
Yeah, he does. There's one.
Okay, but I can read the book of worldly knowledge. I'm just making sure. Okay, I can actually do it 3 times a day exactly. Okay.
Yep, so this is the last one, but.
Oh, my mistake. My knowledge arcana, my knowledge religion is higher than I thought.
So it's for religion, right?
Religion, yes.
He did his best.
Luckily, Valimar pulls through. So despite being a wizard, it is very highly likely that this woman is an arcane theurge. She is a mystic theurge in nature. And you are aware that she is likely not the typical mix one would expect for arcane theurge, of like a wizard and a cleric. She is likely of the blighter class, as Vermilix is the god of vermin, venom, and that like. She is the goddess of snakes, spiders, any venomous or poisonous creature falls within her domain, as well as the venom in which they secrete, as well as swarms. Many assassins hold her as a patron goddess due to her sneaky nature.
Ah, the kick a hornet's nest goddess.
So round 1 was poison. Round 2 was cancer. Round 3 is poison crushing machine or poison warrior. Man,
Don't worry.
where the fuck is Minnie when we need them?
Don't worry, Valimar. Due to my intense self-discipline and psychic and internal mastery, I have rendered myself immune to all poisons. Brackets. I have just out of character. I have just checked Russell's stats. He is completely mistaken about being immune to poison.
He just thinks he is?
He just thinks he is.
In 5e, I'm immune to poison by now. I think in Pathfinder too, actually, but fortunately in 3.5, that was a later level ability for monks.
But Russell doesn't know that.
Russell he just heard that monks are like immune to poison. Like, oh yeah, I just earned that shit.
Literally, yeah. He got a promotion. You get new powers with the promotion, right?
True. But yes, it is very likely that she will summon swarms and fire. As she is, like I said, she is a mixture, and I give you permission to metagive if you super wish to. You can look up what a blighter is. But yeah, she's likely a mixture of a wizard and a blighter. She also has access to a low-level companion who is a barbarian. She has a G of her own.
Oh my god.
Oh, can we get her
We need to kill her. We need to kill her.
She's probably easier to hurt than the fucking giant iron golem.
There can only be one G. We need to kill her. We need to kill her immediately.
Unless she's just like super like quintuple mage armored, I'm pretty sure she's going to be easier to hurt than fucking iron.
You're saying you don't want to sacrifice yourself upon the altar of a aspiring lich's ascension?
To be real with you, Russell? No.
You don't want to suffer a torturous death in the Crushinator 9000?
Now, to clarify what Russell's saying, if the Crushinator 5000 kills us, it eats our souls.
Then I extra don't want to fucking fight it. I don't want to be putting the Iron Maiden gassed and then have my fucking soul absorbed.
That seems like a bad way to go. Yeah, not in my top 10, I'd say.
But if we win...
We could, okay, yeah, what if we win? We could also just win against the other person, and it's the exact same progress towards the final round.
But then someone else gets the glory of defeating the Crushinator 5000. Well, to be fair, he has lost 4 Grant events in a row. What are the odds?
This is fucking, he's banking everything on it.
That is true. His banking is all on it. Yeah, so you guys have a week to think about which of the 2 you want to fight and strategize for it. But yeah, that's the session for this week. Hope y'all enjoyed. Sorry the internet is exploding me, I guess. It's been rough.
The power flickered once and it said no more.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what happened. My computer doesn't think the IPv6 is real anymore. And it's crazy. I'll tell chat this because they weren't here for this, but you guys were. So we called the company and they're like, yeah, I'm not sure you have IPv6. And the guy who came up to fix it's like, what? I don't know why they're saying that. Of course you have IPv6. But now I don't have IPv6, so shrug emoji, man.
This is like, for those who don't understand computers, this is much like saying, I'm pretty sure you don't have an address. It just says over the hill and across the water and behind the third thing, like in an old-timey Hobbit movie.
Exactly. That's what they're telling me, and I'm like,
I'm pretty sure that's not correct.
I don't think that's true, yeah. They got me, chat. They stole my address.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed our attempts at survival. I think this whole session started with
Yes.
Russell's crayon drawings.
That is true. What a escalation it was.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
My favorite part is that he lays out all these. Is that we did not follow any
Yeah,
of his
you laid
plans
out the
whatsoever.
plan, and also I like to in the second fight. Russell says, "I'll be up front." Russell, that is exactly against the plan you fucking told us at the start of the session.
Don't worry, it's fine. I'll take all the hits because I'm immune to disease to this magical attack.
He may also have short-term memory loss.
Honestly, I'm starting to think there's some kind of brain damage going on with Russell.
He might have been dropped on his head as a kid.
Maybe. He did live at a volcano. That's a lot of fumes to ingest.
That is,
Yeah.
Oh
you know
yeah,
what? That
the
is very
volcano
true.
fumes.
That's a lot of smoke inhalation.
I don't know if you remember. He used to go up to the top of the volcano to cook his food too.
Yeah.
And just get a good lungful of those fumes.
Yeah, years of being exposed to the fumes really did a number on his brain.
I can't wait for when he does get the immunity to poison to get like a +6 to int out of nowhere and be like, huh. It turns out, guys, I was like, it was really bad. The poison did quite a bit of damage to my brain.
It's just like Homer when they remove the crayon.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm trying to think of a better way to say good evening to our fine fans. I can't think of one, so have a good evening, fine fans.
Yep.